mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
Ho, 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 ho! Welcome back to another live stream play-by-play with the hockey coach, Guru Coach FRENCHY, directly from the Sunshine State. Yes, I'm from Florida. Welcome, everybody. 10 o'clock p.m. It looked like it's going to be a late night, but, we are on vacation right now. It's holidays week, and it's not a matter for me. I'm glad to do that game at 10 o'clock. This is the last game before Christmas, honestly, and we have to go through that process, and we'll see what's happening after Christmas. What's the next action? Can you teams going to be back the 27th until this? We'll see happening. 22 new players and assistant coach or coach are on the protocol 19 today. And that's what we're at that moment. Over 150 players and coaches on the protocol 19. And hopefully nobody is sick. That was the best and the wish for everybody. It's going to be a really strange game tonight for me because Vegas losing a lot of players. I'm talking about Dadonov, Ag, Pietrangelo. Then we talk about also the head coach for the Tampa Bay Lightning without Cooper. And it would be interesting, the situation for both teams. And this the reality what we at that moment. So what I would like to be sure, guys, we constantly talking about hockey, and we cannot do anything about that. The only thing we can do is talking about hockey. That's pretty much what we can do. I invite you guys, don't forget tomorrow at 5 o'clock p.m. I invite you. It would be great if you can join us to meet our guest, Jack Han from the Hockey Tactic, the former of the NHL staffer and the former the AHL hockey coach for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and also work with the Toronto Leafs at some degrees, and finally Of course, he's been a part of different hockey camp around Ontario and USA. Great analytic coach or person, knows a lot about prospect, the NHL draft in 2022. And of course, he knows a lot about system, and that. So I invite you to join us tomorrow, 5 o'clock p.m. I really appreciate our goals to get about 30 to 40 people in the chat and keep consist talking about hockey all the time. And then at the end, when we're going to set QA, we're going to ask a question to Jack. You will be welcome. We're going to go through your question, of course, and I can't wait to see Jack. Maybe one of the best guests we never have on the side of hockey, system, tactic, everything like that. So it'll be interesting to see Jack tomorrow. It's not happening a lot at time. We have a lot of guests like him at that level. So we are very grateful and thankful that Jack and accept our invitation. So hopefully, guys, you're doing well and ready to rock and roll the game tonight between Vegas and Tampa Bay Lightning. We welcome many people already in the chat. We're not to welcome Miss Kelly in the house tonight. We have Stella K in the house because she's happy to see what her team, the Tampa Bay Lightning, is going to do. Welcome aboard, Stella. What about Pierre Martin? Il est de retour ce soir. Welcome back, Mr. Pierre Martin, with the Hockey Nation Live Show. And welcome back, Mr. Alan Vaillancourt. Here we go, Mr. Alan Vaillancourt, the bowler of the Kentucky. Welcome with Irene. That'd be awesome. Thanks to join us. Mr. Bain is in the house tonight. And what about Mr. John Gregat, directly from Massachusetts, Boston? Welcome aboard. Oh, Marc Bourgie in the house tonight. Welcome, Monsieur Marc. Comment il va, mon homme? Merci d'être ici de retour ce soir avec le Hockey Nation Live Show. Ça fait longtemps qu'on ne s'est pas vu, qu'on t'a pas vu dans le hockey ici, dans le Hockey Nation Live Show. Welcome back, Mr. Marc. Directly from Sweden. Wow, Mr. Stefan Manberg. I'm sure you're really busy with the holidays, Mr. Stefan. Welcome back, Mr. Manberg in the house. We have Eastman Dude in the house tonight with 5-3. 5-3 tonight for Vegas. And, of course, we all celebrate our man. And 5-3 Vegas. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. I got my booster code feeling crappy. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Allen. But a couple hours, a couple of days, we'll be back and you get protect. That's the most important thing. What about friends directly from New York? Jose Duarte. Welcome back. What about Mr. Danny? Danny back in the house tonight. Go Leaves go. Welcome, Mr. Danny. Thank you, not sorry, but thank you, Mr. Urbain, for your like. Don't forget to click on the like. Kelly said in French, of course, Mathieu for Matthews in French. William Sheffield. Wow, William Sheffield in the house tonight. William was one of the, always came here all the time during the summer, and somewhere he was from England and Canada and USA. I don't know where you're at anymore, Mr. William, but thanks to stop by. Don't forget to click on the likes. Brian predict the winning, Vegas will win 4-2 tonight. Ben, 4-2. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. 3-2, Mr. Stefan Manberg. Thank you so much. That's the score of Mr. Yamo Vartanen and the house. What about Mr. Inortap? Inortap, the Clubber Insider of the show at 5 o'clock. Thanks a lot to be here. We have Bob Routier. Bob Routier, il est de retour avec nous autres ce soir. Bob, comment ça va? J'espère que tu es prêt pour les temps des fêtes. Oh, the NHL. The NHL Hockey News Report is back with us tonight from the Hockey Nation. One of the most big supporter of the NHL since the beginning of when we start this channel. So we want to thank him to be a part of the show and always welcome. We always open the door for NHL. Thanks to be joining us tonight. Pierre, my daughter, back. I think she's from Australia. I think about that. You're welcome, NHL. What about Zef Le Cave? Back de retour ce soir. 3-2 Lightning. 3-2 NHL. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, Zakaria. De retour ce soir. Welcome back, Zakaria. Thanks to be here tonight. But Baba Leonard back. Welcome back, Baba, tonight with us. We miss you during the last couple of days, Mr. Baba. Thanks for joining us. Alan Vaillancourt, patch ready to go tonight. Sorry, I've not been on. I've been going to a lot of hockey camp. Awesome, William. Hopefully you're doing well. We're glad to see you tonight. Funny how people are obviously to what COVID really is. And I'll tap the insider. Yes, sir, John Gregor. Marc said the Tampa va gagner 3-2 ce soir. Marc Bouger. Merci, mon Marc. Ça fait plaisir. Jose said 4-2. For Vegas, thank you so much. Now, Chris Emerson in the house tonight with John Tidor, number 2. Thank you so much, Mr. John. I appreciate it a lot. Laurent Bronsois will be between the pipe. The game going to start very shortly. Danny, I have your scores 5-3. Vasilevsky between the pipe for the Vasilevsky. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, I try to read everybody. And I'll tap pick up Tampa for 3. We will ask Nicolas Roy tonight. Yes, Nicolas will be there. A match start. Yes, the game start right now. Tampa 6-3. Pierre Martin. Thank you so much. Appreciate a lot, guys. So we're going to follow 6-2. Watch out. French in changing this. And we go. We start the game right now. The winning of the face-off is the Tampa Bay. Already down the puck in the neutral zone. And finally the puck go behind Bronsois. Bronsois will bring the puck to the defenseman of the Tampa of the Vegas. And Nick Roy right now lose the puck and the control. And Jean-Marc play with Roy tonight. The puck stop at the defensive side of Tampa. The first shot, I believe, just happening again, Bronsois. And Vegas reset and they prepare the breakout. I believe it's Jean-Marc. Jean-Marc down the puck in the corner, chased by McDonough and Jean-Marc. Jean-Marc bring the puck to Pokosian. Pokosian's coming with the puck. Leave the puck on the left side where there we have Palat. Palat on the back door, a little bit too far from Stamkos. Stamkos behind the net, recovered by Theodore. Theodore came out right now to get the Stone. Stone gave it back to Jean-Marc. I believe it was Stephenson. Stephenson with Pacioretty. Pacioretty down the puck behind. Vasilevsky make a save and bring the puck on the side. We have right now Joseph to Stamkos. Stamkos in the neutral zone. Keep the puck for himself. Down the puck behind Bronsois. First one to get there is the White Cloud. White Cloud drop the puck behind to Theodore, and they are reset for the breakout. Back to Stone. Stone down the puck behind Vasilevsky. Pacioretty tried to get the first one to get there. No chance to recover the puck. Now we have a battle with Tkachuk. And now Vegas right now and chance right there. Shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a save with no rebound at that moment. And that's it happening at that. Let's go Eagle. Frank and Sport in the house. I send money for PSL Little Brother Christmas. Lightning 5-3 for Abs fan. Thank you so much, Abs fans. I got it. And there we go. No problem with that. But we'll see what happening, guys. I'm going to go everything I can to helping you. If I forget your post or message, I just try to follow up. We have one shot for both teams at that moment. Face off at the left side of Vasilevsky. Thank you to calling the game, Mr. Eagle. You're welcome. It's a pleasure. Kelly, no worries with that. He loaded. Here we go, Zeph. Puck go recovery went out by the Vegas on the defensive side, down the puck all the way behind Vasilevsky. Now second chef try to recover the puck all the way, go DDD, and the puck go outside the zone, too far for the winger. The puck go all the way behind Brossois. No icing. Now we have a battle in the corner. We have Corey Perry, Maroon, and Pelmar at that moment. There are 6 players, and now the battle go to another side, and Carlson bring the puck in front of Brossois. Possible the Perry recover the puck, but no chance. The turnaround right now by Carlson. Carlson go deep behind the net, and they get the puck outside the zone, and it's going to be a icing too far, and that's pretty much what we have at that moment. Est-ce que tu penses que Caden Cooley pourrait être un choix de premier ou deuxième round en 2020? Il est déjà repêché par les Canadiens de Montréal. Premier round en 2020, en 2020. Gary Bettman joins the Stanley catch-up. Par fait the face-off, ce goal with Sherry Carizé, IC. Pierre Martin, face-off right now, the left side, Brossois, we can win by the Vegas. Vegas tried to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, they did it. And now they down the puck all the way, chasing by foot, I believe. Foot, bring the puck right now, go DDD. And first one they get recovery is the pressure of the Vegas, but no chance. Now the puck go outside the zone and stop at the neutral zone by the Vegas. Tampa Bay tried to recover the puck, and the puck turn around to Vegas. Vegas coming down. 2 versus 2, possible 3, but the puck supporter forgot the puck, and the puck go all the way on the defensive side of the Vegas. Theodore with the puck with White Cloud. Long stretch past the neutral zone. Dumping went out by the Vegas on the left side. This is the 4 line tonight for the Vegas on the ice at that moment. Now, the Tampa Bay reset, and the puck go to the left side. Ruta bring the puck behind Brossois. Vegas recover the puck, doing the puck behind the net. Theodore to White Cloud, pressure by Vegas. Nick Roy down the puck behind, but lose the puck completely. The puck finally recovery on the neutral zone by the Tampa Bay. They are coming down now. We have Cirelli down the puck to Killorn. Killorn to the blue line. Ruta should the puck miss the net or tip in front of the net, no chance for the Brossois. The puck go recovered by White Cloud to Theodore. Turn around right now. Cirelli bring the puck to the blue line. The puck go outside the zone. First one to get there is Edmond. Edmond down the puck by Cirelli all the way to Brossois. The Tampa Bay request new line on the ice. John Cooper is not behind the net tonight. Behind the bench because he have a COVID. Stone is on the ice. With Pacioretty and Stephenson. Vegas show the puck, miss the net completely. The puck recovery in the corner by Pacioretty. And now we have a battle in the corner with Sergachev, Pacioretty, Joseph, and Stamkos watching for the puck. McNabb participate in the puck recovery behind the net. We have 4 players again. The puck go nowhere. It's just stopping after that by the 4 players. Hit the likes and our top said. There we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate a lot. We have a player injury right now by Vegas. The puck go to the side and no whistle right there. The puck went in front of the net, rebound, and then the puck go outside the zone. I don't know who was hurt. Now Riley Smith can make Pacioretty. Smith shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a save with a blocker. Recovery by Palat behind the net. They reset Edmond down the puck all the way and pass over the stick of the defenseman. Long stretch pass by Vegas. At the blue line, we have an icing, I'm sure, at the offside at the blue line. That's pretty much what we have. Mark Stone already hurt. Mark Stone just come back from an injury, and his leg got squeezed when Joseph fall, and our Stone was to get out and tried to get out by his friend. The right legs look like bother him again. He looked like he's in pain at the bench at that moment. Mark Stone, the captain, just back from an injury, missing a couple of games. Not a good year for him about injuries all the time. John Gregor, and we have Let's Go Bowl. Brossois is descent. Vegas offensive is good. Hey, RJ, welcome aboard, RJ. Adam Eberger said knee. And the puck go reset on the offside. Coach, I want Marchessault again. Coach, are there any strategies to make trades around the disc of the break? Yes, you can, but not many happening at that moment, honestly, because everybody is off and they have the time to reset. Everybody need a mindset and to be take a time for the break. Turnaround went out by Vegas. Nicolas Roy passed the puck on the left side. Come to the right side. Smith's coming down. Oh, he missed the net after a great move to the right to left. He could beat Vasilevsky. He go down on his knee. Open up top corner, right shoulder. It was all open there, but he missed the net barely. So that was a good opportunity, maybe the best opportunity for Vegas so far. So tonight, now the puck is by the turnaround, but Vegas is coming back. Go Vegas, go Danny. Baba, what other team as well? I go show on this. And I just switch for him for your advice. Here we go. The puck go now, turn around by the Tampa Bay on the offensive side. It's coming to the left side, 2 versus 1. Hit the boo! Oh, Fortier score his first goal, the French Canadian. A turnover by Amadio. And Gabriel Fortier scored his first goal in NHL, number 82. And the Tampa Bay like this after a pass to Sergachev and take the lead 1-0. And Brossois missed that chance to block the shot. A great shot from Fortier, about 10 feet. Here we go. Congratulations to Fortier score his first goal in NHL. Here we go, maybe called back. John Gregor Eagle, let's go. Good luck for Brother Ben. Offside behind the net. Behind the net. Turnover by Armadio, and Fortier took advantage of this after Sergachev intercept the pass and gave the chance to Fortier score his first goal. A great pass of Sergachev to Fortier, and like that, the Tampa Bay take the lead 1-0. Rocky keep play amazing. I agree with Eagle. And that's what, guys, the strong. Why the Tampa Bay are strong guys. Anybody come to the American League, play for the Tampa Bay, they mold them. They show them what they need to do to play in NHL. They show them the system. They teach them what they need to work, their work ethic, and it's just speed. It's all about speed with Tampa Bay. Of course, you have your skill and talent, but whatever it is, I'm talking about Jose, I'm talking about Golden, I'm talking about Radish. Now we have Fortier, we have Barry Boulet also. Those young coming back from the bottom, from the American Hockey League, join the team, whatever is the name in the back. It's not a matter. It's how they play. And that's what they have to give credit for John Cooper. And the same thing with Pittsburgh. Those kind of franchise in NHL are successful year after year. It's because they decide to play on different ways. And everybody come and join that team have to be sure to understand what they need to do. And that's the way the success of the Tampa Bay for years after years. And we have to give credit for that one over there. Tampa know how to rise your young talent. Eagle Fang, I agree with you about that one over there. Je veux savoir un but de Perry. Perry is a little bit off for the last couple of games, guys. He have a stretch about 8 points in 6 games with 5 goals. Since that, he's stuck at 6 and 5 with 11 points at that moment. It's a nighttime. Dawson, Gamer 2010 in the house tonight. Thank you for joining us. At that moment, guys, only 2 shots from Vegas, from Tampa Bay, 1 goal, and 5 for the Vegas. I don't ever watch hockey, but the Asian Yoda, welcome aboard. I don't add the voice hockey. They shouldn't add the duty need to rest. My voice hold in my waiver if first the rest voice nice. Not a problem, Eagle. Thanks to bring you people here. We appreciate each one of you to be here tonight. I hope we don't want to Tampa have 2 points. They are tied with the leave. Danny Kelly, that's the same thing for about that situation. Florida Ban. Good evening, Mr. Dan Asham in the house tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes tonight. 1-0 Tampa Bay face off at the right side of Vasilevsky at that moment. And winning part of Tampa Bay And where we go. The puck go outside the zone by the Tampa Bay. A recovery right now by the defenseman, Ruta, I believe. Ruta passed to Palat. Palat tried to get the puck in the corner. And we have an icing possible. And that's pretty much what we have. My mom did not go to any game this season. That's why I'm making my new resolution to back up the 352 match for this year. Awesome. T'écoutes le match sur quel poste? Moi, je l'écoute sur TVA. Moi, je l'écoute sur le Sportnet. Sportnet au TSN. Je suis sur ES+. Shoot by the Vegas, miss the net, recovery by Stone. Stone is back on the ice. Pacioretty shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a save. Good shot by Pacioretty. And Vasilevsky was alert to stop the puck. The ball outside the zone by Vegas. Recovery by Theodore. Theodore go backwards, bring the puck on the zone by Pacioretty. Drop the puck right there. Dump the puck behind Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky leaves the puck all the way down to White Cloud. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Stopped by Sergachev, I believe. Sergachev was back percussion, I believe. Now the puck go to the blue line by the Vegas. Missed the net completely. The puck go outside the zone. And the first one to recover the puck is Stephenson. Request to have a new players for Vegas. Now we have Theodore. Theodore with the puck right now, controlling the puck. Down the puck in the left side for the breakout. Riley Smith bring the puck to Carlson. Carlson Smith. Smith go around the net. Drop the puck behind for Carlson. Recovery right now. Bring the puck to Marchessault. Marchessault turn around. Bring the puck to Carlson. Shoot the puck. We have a first penalty of the game going to go. Delay penalty, Tampa Bay. And Corey Perry take the direction of the box for 2 minutes for tripping. First oppositive Tampa for the Vegas. Vegas have a better power play the last couple of games. We saw them score a couple more goals, so their power play for Vegas is getting better and better. We'll see how they can take advantage of that power play tonight against Tampa Bay, where their structure of the defensive side is really strong on PK. The umpire strike back. Ben Kelly over play. Stone back on the ice. Yes, here we go. The puck go winning by the Tampa Bay, icing the puck all the way at the beginning of this stop at the blue line on the defensive side by Vegas. Long stretch pass right now all the way to Carlson. Carlson is on unit on the back door. Missed the puck by Nicolas Roy. The Edmond dropped the puck. Stop by Roy. Shoot the puck. Stop by Vasilevsky. Turnover by the Vegas. Miss a puck by Edmond. The puck go to Carlson right now. Bring the puck on the blue line. All the way up to Cortland. Go back at the top. Shoot the puck. Miss the lead barely. The puck go maybe at the blue line. Stop at the Vegas. Keep the puck in the zone. Paddle by Cirelli on the ball with Carlson. Carlson is a Roy. Now there are 4 players. The puck go outside of Tampa Bay. And no chance. The puck recovery right now by Marchessault possible. Turn around by the Tampa Bay Lightning. And icing the puck with 1 minute, 12 seconds to go. Remaining on the first power play of the game by the Vegas Golden Knight. Now the puck go behind from the Vegas and they reset their break out for the power play. Here we go. As they leave is Jean-Marc. Jean-Marc kick out the puck, down the puck around. Sergachev try to get the puck. Jean-Marc first one to get that. Try to Stone. Stone the corner. Get the puck all the way out of the board. Jean-Marc or Stephenson recovery to Pacioretty. Pacioretty drop the puck to Jean-Marc. Jean-Marc kick the puck right now to Pacioretty. Pacioretty in the corner all the way up to the blue line. Theodore to Pacioretty. Pacioretty looking for the net. Hit the boo! Max Stone, I believe. He tips the puck in front of the net. I don't think so. We have a net difference by Stone. And this way, Mark Stone scored for the Vegas. Tied the game 1-1 on power play goal. Pass, great pass of Max Pacioretty in the corner. Let's see if Stone have no interference or that. No, he hit the stick, the skate of Stone, I believe. Yep, but he's no kick. This goal is good. And that way the game is tied 1-1. And exactly, then nobody go there. For the Olympics, you're absolutely right about that. The Stone score. Here we go. Stone score. Call it. I call it. Awesome. Merci, Yoda. John Griga 1-1. That's my man, Stone. Sure, in our tap, of course. In our tap, you just get it. But I'm glad Pacioretty have an assist on that one. Here we go. Foot recovery the puck right now. Go D2D. And they keep the puck in the neutral zone. The Vegas tie the game, guys. 1-1. with 10 minutes to go. We are only at the middle. Now they are coming. Stanko in the back door. A little bit too far from Joseph. The puck couldn't run by Palat. Palat keep the puck in the zone. Recover in the corner by Perry. Perry play right now with Palat and Stanko. The puck go always Stanko's in the back door. Recovering out by the defenseman. The puck go all the way to the glass. It's going to be on the outside at the ice, and we have to reset. Is there going to be hockey in the China Olympics? I don't know then what the China is going to do about this, but no hockey player from USA. From the NHL. I'm sorry about that. Jose Infante, welcome aboard, Jose. I agree with you about that, Jose. You know that you like my stone. So hopefully during the Olympic time, the NHL can make up these games. Yes, Kelly. I remember, guys, the first week of this Olympics, no game in NHL. They gave a break. Remember? They did a spring break a couple of years ago in NHL. They're going to do the same thing in February. Too many people have some plan for vacation. So the CBA, NHLPA, and the NHL have an agreement. The first 7-8 days will be off. They're going to restart to reschedule the game postponed during the second week and the third week in February. And they're going to go all the way like this during the end of the year. If nothing changed for the COVID-19, they can restart December 27. At that moment, we don't know yet what could happen. Xavier La Zavala in the house tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Happy holidays, family. Jeff the Maja in the house. Jeff, welcome aboard. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be great. Awesome, Xavier. Appreciate a lot. 10 shot Vegas for right now, guys. 10 shot at that moment. Only 2 shots for Vegas, for the Tampa Bay. The score is 1-1. And we have a goal here. I'm trying to get all the update about the time and everything. Stone score is 5th. Oh, wow. Only is 5th. 5th of the year on power play goal. And we are all good now. We're all set up. I don't trust NHL. Hey, Jeff, Dan Kelly, I've been getting your sub. Thank you so much. Then don't watch it. And Merry Christmas from me and Colette, and Happy New Year's.
You are awesome.
Thank you so much, Colette. And Dan, always a pleasure. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow night, 5 o'clock p.m., and we have a guest, Jack Han is going to join us. I invite you to join the Hockey Nation Live show at 5 o'clock tomorrow to talk with Jack, one of them really know in hockey about tactic hockey, new system, everything like that. So we invite you to get that. Coach Elias Robert Jeff Gordon want to see Primo start more in NHL to see possible price straight. Ça pourrait arriver, Baba, what it could be. À propos de ça, je crois que Primo a besoin d'une autre année avec Laval, certainement, about that. In our top, thank you so much. And the puck recovery went out by the Tampa Bay behind the net. They reset the puck outside the zone. 9:19 to go. Nicolas Roy turned around the puck, put the puck inside the neutral zone. Great save by the Vegas. Riley Smith pick up the puck, bring the puck behind the net. Bank the net is in the corner, chasing by Marchessault. The puck stay in the zone, but Tampa Bay is coming down right there. I believe it's Fortier possible. No, it's Cerelli. Cerelli bring the puck to Bronswat. Bronswat bring the puck to the defenseman. And we have in the corner a couple of players looking for the puck. And nobody won the puck, honestly. The puck go by Carlson. Carlson try to get a puck to Marchessault. Smith lose the puck. Now we are coming down. Bokoshin. Bokoshin for the net. Tips. Miss the net. Puck recovery by now by the Marchessault to the board. But a great save by the Tampa Bay. Keep the puck behind. Is it Maroon? Maroon bring the puck behind. The puck go all the way up to the blue line. And intercept by Carlson. Carlson the down pass. Too far. A little bit too far for Smith to recover. By the first one get there. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck go to under the side. Vegas going to reset. Pass the puck. Gravison. Great pass by Marchessault. Oh, great shot by Vegas. Right now blocking by the blocker of Vasilevsky. Perry went out the puck. Down the puck behind Bronswat. The puck go recovery went out. Theodore, a White Cloud. White Cloud stopped behind the net by Perry. And now we have Ballon. Nicole recovery. The puck, long stretch pass in the middle of the zone. You can see the stretch pass of still of the The Vegas always work. We have Colzar with Jean-Marc Maroon in the corner with Edmond and Ruta. We have a battle for the puck. The puck go outside the zone, outside the corner. Now Ruta try to get the puck outside. Keep now by pinching by Theodore. Roy join the party with Colzar. Colzar win the puck. Now go behind the net with Affman. And now the puck go behind again between Roy and Ruta. We have a lot of battle tonight before the puck. Edmond and Colzar pushing right now. Edmond pushing Colzar. Colzar, Edmond push each other. The puck go all the way out to Theodore. Theodore win the puck behind, and then the goal recovery by Edmond. Edmond's coming to the neutral zone, down the puck. We have request new players. Bronswell make a save, and they have to reset for the breakout by Theodore. Long stretch pass went out by Pacioretty. I believe the puck go behind the net. It's not Pacioretty. It was Carrier. Now the four line for the Tampa Bay, for the Vegas at that moment. Reddish with the puck. Keep the puck for himself. Shoot the puck. Stop by the defenseman McNabb. The puck go to the underside. Carrier with the puck coming down to the neutral zone. Down the puck behind it. Chasing by foot, I believe. Go D to D. Reversing for the net. Vasilevsky make the save with the glove. He said no rebound, nothing else. Let's make a whistle right there. We are tired at that moment. Come on, Vegas, Jose. Live is a Cobblers fan, not very good. 11 shots for the night. Pierre Martin said, thank you for the update. And now we are 13-3, but I appreciate a lot. Vegas dominate the first period overall. Whatever the game, the game is 1-1. Only not many opportunities for the Tampa Bay so far. Winning by Vegas now. Theodore looking down the puck in the corner. Recovery went out by Stephenson. Stephenson tried to get to Stone. Stone the back door. Looking, shoot the puck. Missed the net. The puck recovery behind by Stone. Stephenson. Stone ran out with Pacioretty. Dropped the puck behind. Serenely recover the puck. Pinching by Theodore. First one to get there is Stanko. Stanko lose the puck out in the zone. Keep by Stephenson. Stephenson in the puck. Touch the stick of the Tampa Bay. And after that, hit the net behind. And we have to restart. Sebastian Andrade in the house. Buenos noches. And on top, Eagle, you're here. I'm good, thanks. Just stress getting stuff ready for Christmas. Can I take it one day at a time? You can tell flying the same tie out for Tampa. Flying to Toronto, meet Matthews. Awesome. Face off at the right side of the Vasilevsky right now. We have Edmond. Colton right now, face off. While Carlson now get out of this, coach, why does Vasilevsky look so big in the net? Equipment should not be allowing. I'm sure Baba, he has an equipment fixed for NHL requirement. I'm sure they don't take any chance like that. I'm pretty sure they don't want to have no problem. Riley Smith right now behind the net, drop the puck behind to Marchessault. Marchessault cut back, turn around to Carlson. Carlson along the puck all the way to the blue line. Shoot the puck. Quick release. Smith missed the tip in front of the net. Tried to get a rebound, but no chance. Tried to hit the puck like exactly a baseball swing, but he missed it. The puck went out of the corner. So, again, Tampa Bay, the pressure on the Ruta and the defensive side of Tampa is really difficult right now for the Tampa Bay. They definitely put the puck down. Addison behind Bronswell. Killon behind with McNabb. McNabb chased the puck right now. McNabb tried to get the puck outside the pipe. Carlson retrieved the puck back to Coughlin. Coughlin with the puck, down the puck all the way down. We have request new player for the Vegas. Now we have the down the puck right now. D to D right now. Foot behind Vasilevsky. Keep the puck for himself. Foot looking to the left side to the D. That thing is McDonough. Or Sergachev, the puck go in the corner, recovery behind the net by Vegas. We have a battle for the four. Nicolas Roy looking, watching, and the puck going beside the net. No, Roy bring the save right there. Great, a little bit opportunity, a great retrieval puck by the Tampa Bay behind Bronswell. 14, Adam. Coach, that's what Melrose said when they must call for a stick measurement. Yeah, a long time ago. Hope they willing for Adam. And we have a TV timeout, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Don't forget to click on the like. That's very awesome. Belmont almost have a freebie right there. Eagle, yes. Karine Marchand, salut, coach à d'affaires en forme. Comment prends-tu les nouvelles restrictions de la COVID que 5 équipes sont à l'arrêt? Malheureusement, Karine, ça l'a fait. C'est la normale de la vie maintenant, donc on doit accepter ça. C'est malheureux, mais on souhaite que tout le monde soit en bonne santé, puis on va passer à travers. C'est juste que soyez patient avec la situation. J'espère que tout va bien, ma Karine. Très content de te voir ce soir avec nous autres. Merci d'être ici ce soir. Eagle, let's go Lightning, visit the wall. École, I cannot imagine flying all day and then play a game like this. It's very hard. Salut, le même temps, les Avs vont gagner la Coupe Stanley cette année. Ou l'année prochaine, plutôt. L'année prochaine, cette année, ils ne sont pas capables de la gagner. Ils sont déjà éliminés. Honestly, if you eat, Mana aura maintenant le temps de guérir. Et voilà, Kelly parle en français. The reason why the Tampa Bay struggle right now, guys, is the pressure of the speed and the pressure of forechecking of the Vegas over the defensive of the Tampa right now making friends during that game so far. Their quick decision is too fast because the pressure, the forecheck, and they don't execute very well the breakout at that moment. Foot through the puck, tips in front of the net, miss the net by Maroon. The puck stay in the zone by Edmund. The puck go to Maroon behind the net. Maroon tried to reach someone else, and we have McNabb with Maroon. Roy watching as a D side. Roy right now trying to recover the puck. Finally, they get it. And they dump the puck all the way, stopped by Edmund at the blue line. Edmund used the backhand to bring the puck behind Bronsois, but McNabb first one to get a parry with Maroon right now on the ice. The puck stay on the offensive side for Tampa Bay. The puck go all the way to blue line. Shoot the puck. Hit the skate of McNabb. Never a chance to reach Bronsois. Finally, Vegas dump the puck all the way down. No icing. Recovery by the defender by the Tampa Bay. Dump the puck all the way down. The puck go all the way to Theodore. Theodore received with White Cloud. The White Cloud in the middle of the ice. I believe it's Stephenson. Maturity missed the net completely. Stone tried to get the puck. Bring the puck all the way up. But missed the net right there. And the puck turned around by Patrioti to Stones. Stones coming down the breakaway. He make a save by Vasilevsky. A great opportunity by Patrioti. It was not like a breakaway all the way, but it was a great by himself. And then the puck go all the way behind Bronsois. Intercept the pass to White Cloud to Theodore to Patrioti. Patrioti is coming down. Leave the puck to the left side to Stephenson. Down the puck support right there by Stones. Stones for the net. Vasilevsky make another save. Recovery behind by Vegas. Vegas at the blue line right there. Walking by Theodore. Looking. Bring the puck behind the net to Patrioti. Two other champ by Stone at that moment. The Tampa Bay are living a lot of difficulty in front of the net. And from the defensive side at that moment, by the pressure. Again, you can see right there how the Vegas retravel the puck and they win the battle all the time. But finally, the puck go outside the zone by White Cloud, and then they request for new players, and they go back all the way on the defensive side. Now we have Shea Theodore with the puck. Get the puck in the middle of the zone. Tampa, Vegas down the puck behind Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky solid in front of the net, and that's the reason they are 1-1 at that moment. If not, without him, the score could be 3-4-1. Now the pressure again by the Vegas. Keep the puck in the defensive side of Vegas. We have offside possible, but Max Stone have two opportunity guys to score. It's been all good in our tap, and we have a 17 shot. Wake up, Tampa. Very easy is not a brick wall. No, it looked like a brick wall for me at that moment, Eagle. As a fan, Pavlo Diak, I'm still upset what we trade Sergachev away, Pavlo. I agree with you about that. Thank you for joining us, Pavlo. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. That'd be great. Ça va remis d'une pneumonie, mais je n'ai pas la COVID. Content d'avoir ça. J'ai eu ton email. Merci beaucoup. Je vais être écrit bientôt. J'attendais à être mieux. Pas de problème, Karine. On va prier pour toi. Puis je te souhaite la meilleure des chances. Puis gêne-toi pas. Si tu as besoin de quelque chose, s'il vous plaît, fais-moi le savoir. Je vais t'envoyer un email demain. J'ai quelque chose pour toi pour 2022. Sébastien Daikus or Sergachev, Lightning fans. Tampa usually have more shot on the net. Usually, you're absolutely right, Chris, about that. Vegas 33.7 power play in December. Pierre Martin, thank you. Let me know. I know about this. I cannot hurry with two ring in my ear. Here we go. The puck going right now by the Vegas. Vegas down the puck. 2:13 to go at the first period. The puck recovery right now by Bokojian. Sergachev missed the puck right now. You can see now Vegas pinch all the way. Pressure behind the net. Turnover by Tampa. Tampa cannot organize a lot. Now, finally, they get out the puck. The puck go back on the left side. Great stick by the Tampa Bay, by the Vegas behind the net. Bronsois et Roy right now. Reddish with the puck, trying to get the puck in front of the net, and no chance. Plus one to get there is Vegas. Again, win the battle. That's what I am really impressed by Vegas tonight. They win the battle all the time. They are constantly on the puck. Pressure right now behind the net by foot. Try to get the puck outside the zone. And finally, the puck go all the way back to the Vegas on the defensive side. There you go. Patrick right now down the puck and the defensive side of Tampa. They go regroup D2D. Quick up transition. And Tampa down the puck behind Bronsois. Recovery by the Vegas. A long stretch pass right there and the neutral zone. And then the puck go behind to Ruta to Edmond. Edmond throwing the puck in the neutral zone. Go back on the left side. Perry down the puck behind. Bronsois leave the puck. Go all the way to the side. Maroon keep the puck with himself. Win the puck behind the net. Now the puck in front of the net to Perry. Perry looking the puck. Down the puck all the way to Ruta. Ruta try to get the puck in the zone. Paturity battle for the puck. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. Edmond, the first one to get there. Down the puck behind Bronsois. The puck go all the way down. Now we have Perry and Maroon. And for the net, a great pass, but no chance. Stephenson, first one to get there. Down the puck, possibly the power penalty. Coach, you announcing is way more excellent at this Bally sport. I heard them to other night, and they make many mistakes. Stephenson guy go on the penalty for delay game, bring the puck over the glass. The first power play goal, power play by the Tampa Bay. We know how Tampa Bay is a solid team on power play with only 37 seconds to go. Je vais aller bonne nuit, mon Nicolas. Excuse-moi, mon Nicolas. Je pense que je t'ai pas annoncé ce soir. Je m'excuse, mon Nicolas. Donc, je te souhaite une bonne nuit, puis on se reparle demain. Now the puck go to left side, and they reset. Vegas coming down right now. 2 versus 2 right there. Shoot the puck. Vezinski make a save with a glove, and no rebound about that. And basically, you have to keep the puck in the glove. And another shot for Vegas at that moment. The shot of 17-4. Eagle, do a lot of games for NHL. Crois-tu que la COVID va encore arrêter la Ligue au complet? Ils ont partiellement arrêté cette semaine, Karine. Ça va dépendre de ce qui va arriver dans les prochains jours. S'ils vont repartir le 27 ou bien retarder jusqu'au mois de janvier. C'est quelque chose à regarder. C'est certain qu'ils ont cancellé les Olympiques pour l'instant. Donc, c'est une chose à voir, mais je ne crois pas que ça va arrêter longtemps comme c'est prévu. Je crois que ça va être pas si pire que ça. 12 seconds to go at the end of the first period, guys. One more rush, one more time for Vegas. Edmond at the back door. Stenko's coming down, looking. Stenko shoot the puck. François make a save with the shoulder. Hetman with the puck right now. 1 second, shoot the puck. Stop by the defenseman of Vegas. That will be the last of the shot of the game. And this of the first period. After 20 minutes to go, guys. 1-1. And a goal from Fortier. First of the NHL for Fortier. Open up the score of the game. And then Max Stone tied the game on power play. 5th of the season. By a pass of the, I believe, Paturity and Theodore. I'm not sure about the second one. But again, for the beginning of the second period, guys, the Tampa Bay is going to be on power play for over 1 minute and 23 seconds. And after 20 minutes, 17 shots for the Vegas and 5 for the Tampa Bay. This is the resume of the Hockey National Show from Hockey Coach Guru, Coach Frenchy. 1 after 1, Danny, thank you so much. Good job, Jose, thank you so much. Welcome. Et notre top, es-tu réveillé? Kelly parle français ce soir. Speak French tonight, Kelly. What I care about is victory, Eagle. Coach, do you think NHL should change the rules by allowing salary cap and playoffs so Tampa cannot go over everything? Not really about that, Baba. I will tell you why. The problem right now is so hard to keep and to stay under the $81 million. You have so many injuries. We turn that they are not the only team. The people talk about this. Montreal is over $10 million. Tampa Bay is over. Vegas is over. You have about 9 teams are over the cap, but with their injury, they are under the cap. And if the playoffs start tomorrow, all those teams take advantage about that. And it's been there for years, 2 years, Baba. So they took it's happening that way last season. Chicago did a couple of years ago. And it's part of the game. And it is what it is at the end of the day. And I can understand your point of view. I respect that. But for me, I don't see that. It's not about the money. It's about the players, about the team. And it's not changed anything at the end of the day. If you want to get the best player to have those kind of team, you have to go that way sometime. It's just, unfortunately, sad or bad. You have some injury for the rest of the year. And some players show up at the last minute. And that's part of the game, honestly. But I can understand. The best 20 minutes Vegas has been for the year. Stone is working strong, making a lot of room. Pierre Martin, not only him, but I understand your point of view about that. The Vegas guy win the battle, puck with River, forecheck them. Don't give a lot of opportunity for Vegas during that period over there. And honestly, that game could be 3-1. If you are a Tampa Bay Lightning coach right now, and the players, you're smiling in the locker room as a team visitor on the road to give, it's not about the shot they gave. It's about they get out with the outcome of 1-1. You feel good about that one over there. They are only one shot now to take the lead, and that's happening at that moment. You leave it all the ice, Adam Stone, Eagle. The Lightning and the Blues are the two teams they vote against the cap people about every single season with Tampa Bay. Here we go. I'm going to get on the 17-5, so I'm really good about that one over there. The shot out the first period. We go to modify that number here. You can ask any question, guys. We have about 15, 16 minutes right now. So don't hesitate to talk. It's not a problem. I will do my best. Eagle fan, Crimea River. Here we go. Tap, it's been a nice run, and I respect the Tampa Bay Lightnings about that. Hey, pal, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. I believe he said 5-2 for Tampa Bay. So more or less everything posing. Coach, Coach, when does the NHL resume play? December 27. Coach, you rock and you're fun every night. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. Those rings look like radar. Always Kelly about that. Edinburgh, Coach French was doing a live stream. They were grading Petrie. I could not understand what they said, but I'm sure it was rough. Yeah, possible, Adam. Frank doing well with his French channel. Obviously, I can have no time to go there anymore. And, live is sometimes difficult to go everywhere. It's so hard for me right now. I focus really on the Hockey Nation live show. But I'm glad he's doing it very well. He grew very perfectly. Maybe he's the best on the YouTube channel, on the French side. Does a great job for the French people about the Montreal Canadiens. He really focused. He's doing very, really well over there. Eagle fans, sport fans in your the 2015 Blackhawks scandal. Tampa Bay over $18 million. Eagle, that's part of what the people thinking about that. I don't see that way for me. I think they should put an asterisk on the 2015 championship Blackhawks, but I'm not going about it every single stream. We have a boat parade this weekend, guys, in Florida. So possible I will go to the parade, watching the boat parade. Very nice to watching this, guys. The beauty right now in Florida, if you drove on the Collins Strait or on the A1, that's what the one on the beach from Boca Raton, guys. Unbelievable, the lights outside. The Boca Raton, that's what all the kind of players like the ex-NHL, the people like the golfer, like Tiger Woods live in Davie, Boca Raton, and those houses are unbelievable with Christmas lights around the beach. And then we have a parade on the water, Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton, and Miami during the weekend. Coach, you're going to see Rubenstein in the parade. Possible to see him for sure. Tampa Bay Asterix, Steve G, welcome aboard. For the coach, you Canadien. Thank you so much, APA. Special wrap. Kelly, thought coach, it's okay about that one happening, Kelly. That's part of who we are. That's a new life. It's to adapt. Everything happening, guys, in your life, right? It's you need to adapt. You need to pivot. You need to shift. You cannot stay on the negativity or the adversity or the challenge phase right now. All right? Imagine that right now the COVID stopped everything and now you sit home, do nothing. And you just feel negative. You just feel talking negativity about everything, blaming and make excuse, and you continue like this. Nothing will happen. Everything happening is not to, it's for, all right? It's for you. And how are you going to react? How are you going to change? How are you going to adapt with the situation? And this talking about COVID, but it could be about your life, your health, your relationship, your business, your job, everything like that. You need to adapt when realize that this is only a time of your life, or it that way. But you are the one, you have the driver, you have the key to, and you have the pencil to write your new chapter in your life. It's how you're going to react and how you're going to act. And don't be passive, be active, be proactive about the situation. You have the chance to make something special, unique, and great better in front of you. I understand it's dark. I understand it's hard. We're all in the same boat at that moment. But the people go through those challenges of COVID since March 2020, having the possibility to shifting their life and take advantage what they offer to you. My COVID-19 give me a chance to be here with you tonight. Without COVID-19 right now, guys, I'm coaching somewhere, I'm scouting somewhere, I'm out. I'm not in the YouTube channel. The COVID-19 gave me a chance to learning Spanish. The COVID-19 gave me a chance to learning to become a creator on YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, the COVID-19 gave me a chance to learning how edit video, buy equipment, learning to become who I am today. If we was not COVID-19, guys, I'm not here at all. So sometimes life make you changing and take those opportunities. We remember, you know that when the door is closed, you have always a better door beside that door open up for you. But again, if you stay home with no discussion to learn to get better every single day, become your best version of yourself, that's going to work. So you take advantage of what this challenge or adversity you have in front of you to turn around your life to get better. For all the people, all supporter of the member of the 2022, I have a gift for you. I'm going to make you your roadmap of 2022. It's 55 questions about life. It's about what you have in front of you, what 2021 make you who you are today, and what is your your goals, your resolution, and what your big dream for the upcoming next year. So I'm going to send it to you tomorrow. For guys, this is my gift. I have about 500 people plus have that gift for me for the last 12 years, and I'm changing question every year, and I give you all the stuff like this. It takes about 7-10 hours for me to answer those questions. It's really deep. You have to go deep with those questions. And don't worry if you are not finished at the beginning of the year. If you finish the 10, it's not a big deal. But that gives you an idea what you need to do to maybe shifting on something like that. It's what we are. And that's give you that opportunity to do that. So for me, that's what I see that. And every time happening, that's how you're going to react. And that's how you build hockey team, sport team, business, and how you act as a family. It's not, you don't have to be, have a team. You can be a family, how the dad, the mom, the kids react and act to get better. And it's not easy. I understand that. It could be your health. It could be you financially. It could be your job. It could be everything, or other things. And you have to find a way to get out. And the best way is to be accountable and to accept to reach someone when someone struggle. And don't hesitate to reach someone. The mental illness is one of the biggest problems we have around the world. It could be affect players, Carey Price, Jonathan Drouin, Leonard, and I can go. So many people who never, so players have that kind of mental illness we never heard. And we think everything is great. You think the smile or sometimes is a fake. And sometimes thinking everybody is happy over there. At the end of the day, they maybe suffer. So don't hesitate to reach people. Ask her for help is the best thing you can do about that. Sorry about that. Sometimes I'm shifting for the left or the right. So as a life coaching, I do. But sometimes I apologize if maybe you don't want to hear that. But, I believe my mission, like I said every day, is to changing someone, make it fun every single day. Thanks again to watching us. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. And anything I can help you, I can do. Please don't hesitate to reach me. A random of act of kindness from Coach. You're welcome, Pierre. Eagle, you're welcome. Dan, our son Kelly, you're welcome. Join the post. It will be a great time for the Devils challenge the coach. Adam, no. I think for me, the Devils have, first of all, Fitzy, the Fitzgerald, mentioned they're not going to change the coach. He still believe on Lindy Ruff. I think the Devils, it's another slum like anybody else. They miss a couple of puzzles over there. And, of course, they don't do well, honestly. But, again, remember what I said. I don't know. I talk all the time, so I don't know. I said you build your team with a goaltender, with a defenseman and the forward. And right now, they don't have no goaltender. Mackenzie Blackwood does not be the Mackenzie Blackwood before. Bernier is hurt. And when you don't have those kind of performance as a goaltender, that's reflects sometimes. You can see Cam Talbot right now with Minnesota. That's a good example over there. Max Strom is not looking good over there, and the team fall apart. But everybody's during the year have a slump at some point. Vegas been there. Toronto been there. And Edmonton been there. And you can look, everybody go there. Carolina been there. The Florida have a slump right now for a couple of weeks. And Ottawa been there. Montreal been there all year long. But that's another story. But my point to you guys is like, how are you going to get out the slump? How you get that way with that? And I think for me right now, Devils have to be a better execution as a team right now. They have a misconnection between the players, the forward defenseman, and the forward. And the forward does not find a way to score. And I believe for me, I trust Lindy Ruff about that one over there. A guy like him with experience, he will find a way to make that team better. But at the end of the day, guys, you and me, we did never put Devils at the top of the league like Columbus. Right? They not expect that. Philadelphia tried to get out. They are 4-0-1 the last 5 games. But again, I think they will play at the beginning of the year a little bit over what they look like in my book. So it will be interesting how they're going to continue after the break of holidays. I love waking up and see those positive affirmations on your social media every morning. Coach, thank you so much, Adam. Appreciate that. What do you think the Jets will hire as the next head coach? I still believe Dan Dave Laurie is going to be the head coach for them as a full-time. Laurie have a great resume in the WHL, and he's doing very well behind the bench. He's well known as a great coach I think the Jets were going to keep him. They won him a couple of years ago. They find him to bring him an assistant coach. I think he's going to be the next coach for the Winnipeg Jets on my book, on my eyes. Flores has been rolling since beating Vegas. Adam, they are 4-0-1. Mike Yeo turned around a little bit that team. I think they still missing a couple of pieces over there, but right now they're looking good about that. Dawson, 11% de goals are on power play. Thank you for l'investigation. C'est vrai qu'Ariane sera bien attendu. J'ai perdu peut-être le contrôle de quelque chose ici. On n'est pas assez intéressant de NHL. It was not for the coach. Bernier is out again. Kelly, yes, he's going to be maybe out for the rest of the year. Kelly with a bad problem with the lower back. Joel Deb, welcome aboard. Thank you very much, everybody. Jose, Pavlo, and everybody else for your kind of words. And I appreciate a lot, very kind of each one of you about that one over there. You're welcome, then. I've never heard of the Flyers coach. Still, Vegas play them. Yes, Mike, you have a... Mike Hughes is a great guy, by the way, about that. About him, he was a coach for St. Louis Blues before they fire him, before they bring Berube and they win the Stanley Cup. About that, coach, you're absolutely right. Bring positive for negative. Baba, you're welcome. 17 shot for Vegas. Yes, exactly, Adam. Don't forget, join Coach Thursday night for the virtual Christmas party. 9:00 p.m. we have a party with In Our Tap. Michael Dividend will join us also. So it's everybody collaborate. And they are part of the Hockey Nation show is going to be joined us for the party. Tampa Bay Lightning has been tested plus for winning the Stanley Cup in 2021. Peter Puck. I don't know if you remember Peter Puck, a TV show. Peter Puck, it was as funny, PLD, you bring me that one over there. Will Matthews be there in a top? Boston used to have Rask. I don't miss him. Yes, Riley, Victor Rask, you talk about? I'm sorry, Rask, the goaltender. Jeez, I was thinking about Victor Rask. Absolutely right. The second pair is going to start. Guys, are you going to live stream all day? Yes, sir, Mr. Dan. All the Team Canada and USA. Don't forget my video tomorrow. Today I did Team USA. Tomorrow is Team Russia and Team Sweden. I'm going to talk about those both teams tomorrow. About that, Jose said it's 12:03 over there. We really miss, guys, Johnny Golden. Hopefully everything is fine with Johnny Golden. We wish also great speed recovery, guys. If you have a chance to pray for Richard Mullen, he is going to be fine. Glad to hear that. So Richard emailed me. Tell me he missed each one of you, and he expect to be back very soon. Hopefully, Canadian Giant and Johnny Golden and Roger Delaney doing well at that moment. We start the second period on power play for the Vegas with 50 seconds remaining. Another icing. Edmund with the puck went out to the blue line. Keep the puck for him. Drop the puck behind. Recovery by Palat. Palat keep the puck to Stamkos. And the puck go right there. The puck go outside on the bench. And we have a whistle at that moment. We have to restart. 40 seconds remaining. Prayer for Richard Johnny. Thank you so much. Can I feel got a good team without any shot plus? Possible. About that. Pray for him, coach. Thank you, Jose. I miss Canadian Giant. Very nice to chat with him. Yes, unfortunately, Peter Park was a highlight every CBC Saturday night hockey. Yes, I agree with you, Pierre, about that. I agree with you, Dan, about this. Also, one-timer shot. Oh! A Tampa Bay almost scored that after a rebound of the one-timer shot to the blue line, and then I don't know who missed the net. I don't know. Perry missed the net. Empty net behind Bronswell. Great opportunity for Tampa Bay right now. Edmund kick out the puck on the left side. Tampa Bay keep the puck right there. Down the puck all the way down to the blue line. Cerelli. Cerelli with the puck. Keep the puck right away back to Edmund. Edmund shoot the puck in front of the net. Tips. Miss the net. The puck go to another side. Chasing right now by Sergachev. Sergachev in the puck to the board. Now Colton with the puck. Looking. Watching. Bring puck behind the net. Now the puck all the way up in front of the net. Bronswell make a save with the glove. The puck go outside the zone. Possible. No. Keep in the zone. But finally Vegas going to put the puck on zone. We are back on the Evans range. Now the puck go in the corner by Stephenson for the net. Hit it! Boo! Is it Mike Stone? Mike Stone scored a goal. And like this, the Vegas take the lead after a great opportunity for Tampa Bay, a turnover, and a Tampa Bay. A great pass by Stephenson behind the net, and Max Stone scored his second goal of the game. Max Stone, we see the replay, pass the puck to Stephenson. Stephenson in front, and nobody checked Stone. And the 5-0. Vasilevsky was late to close the pad, and that way Stone scored his second goal of the night, take the lead, give the lead to the by 1 to the Vegas Golden Knight, 2-1 at the beginning of the second period. Yep, 2-1 night. Then, yes, Danny. Thank you, Jose. Puck went out, recovery by Maroon. Maroon drawn the puck, stop at the blue line. Puck go back right there by McNabb. McNabb bring the puck to the zone. Kid the bound right there. McNabb recover the puck, down the puck. Stop at the blue line. The Tampa Bay regroup. Second shot to Perry. Perry went out the blue line. Battle for the puck, recovery by Vegas. Vegas carry the puck down by... puck went out to the wall. Sergachev go to the long stretch pass went out to Perry. Perry's coming down to the offensive side. Turn around. Protect the puck. In front of Coughlin. Coughlin right now. Try to get a puck. Turn around right there by Sergachev. Sergachev pass the puck to the right side. Sergachev left side. Shoot the puck. Bruins one make a save with the shoulder. But keep the puck. And no rebound. Shot by Killorn. And that's it. That's all. That's 17-20. And where we at there. Puts in Lisa, welcome aboard. Puck winning by Tampa Bay on the offensive side. Killorn tried back to Colton. Colton tried back to Killorn. Killorn behind the net. Chasing went out by Carlson. Joseph now. Joseph turn around, try to get a big kill on, lose the puck, recovery by Theodore, I believe. How the puck on his left side, long stretch pass right now to the Vegas. Vegas coming to Smith. Smith tried to mash us. So Joseph tried to battle the puck. White Cloud looking, winning the puck in the corner. The puck going in front of Vasilevsky, recovery by Tampa Bay. The first one is get there, Sergachev, I believe. Turn around the puck by Serenly or Colton. Now Vegas keep the puck now. Smith shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a save, no rebound, and that's pretty much it. Three player on Stephenson so wide open. Adam, I agree with you. Peter Park was a hockey night in Canada and between period. Coach, yes, Dan, I remember that. Oh, I miss hockey night in Canada with Don Sherry Kelly. We miss him also. Have his own style, but I have to give him credit for what he did. Tampa Bay biggest issue was turning over the puck on their own zone. Eagle, I agree with you about that. Yeah, I'm enjoying the last game of the year, Ben. I appreciate that. Every game, Eagle. Here we go. The puck went out by Palat. Palat's coming down. Great recovery right now. Now they are coming down. I believe it's Edmund. Edmund to Cerelli. Cerelli down to the puck over there. Recovery by Stone. Stone went out. Vegas coming. The 3 versus 2. Puck kick out by Perici in front of the net by Stone. Stone behind the net for Stephenson. Stone right now for Perici. Perici shoot the puck. Stopped by Edmund in front of the net. The puck recovery by Sergachev. I believe the puck go to Palat. Palat went out. Down the puck to Edmund. Edmund turn around. Looking for Sergachev. Ran the puck all the way up to Palat, I believe. And the puck go inside the zone, Passerelli. And down Vegas, down the puck all the way by Vegas. Look like Edmund, a little bit tired, I don't know. But not much energy right now by the Tampa Bay. They don't skate a lot. They're watching a lot more passive team at that moment. The puck go to the side, turn around. And Bronson make a bad pass. But the Tampa Bay show the puck. As that was by Riley Nash. Nash played for the Tampa Bay now. Got claimed from the Calgary. Nash was from Winnipeg. 0 point this year and 19 game. No, Tampa Bay player won the Endelstone tonight. Maybe a hat-trick coming, possible. Go nice goal, shot, Swizzer in the house. Don't forget to click on the likes. Yes, possible about this Kelly. Fletcher was on the road this week. Joshua is a true Canadian. Then, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Puts in the puck winning part of Vegas. Puck go Cold Saw. Cold Saw drive the puck outside the zone. McDonough try to keep it. Menekoroa lose the puck. Recovery by now by Riddich, I believe. The puck go to Bokojian to McDonough. Really bad pass, but McDonough down the puck all the way, possible icing. That's what happening with 15:24 to go at the second period. It's 2-1 Vegas score at the beginning of the period. After they came back even strong. Great opportunity for Tampa before that, but Stone took advantage for nobody watching him in front of the net. That's it. We know John Cooper is not behind the bench tonight. I'm wearing my Fleury jersey. Chad, awesome. Thanks to join us tonight, chat, by the way. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We invite you. Don't forget, tomorrow, the biggest guest for the Hockey National Show, have Jack Han tomorrow night at 5 o'clock p.m. We would love to have each one of you to participate and join us. That'd be awesome to have at least 30 people in the chat with us tomorrow night as the viewers, and click on the like. That'd be great. Tonight, we make another milestone. We reached the 30 likes during the warm-up show. Another turnover right now by the Vegas. And behind the net, Vasilevsky, Stevenson bring the puck all the way out. Theodore show the puck. White light too far. Another one shot, another rocket, but stop in front of the net by the defensive of the Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay lost the puck in the neutral. Maroon first one to get it, down the puck, and stop by Theodore. Theodore reset. Long stretch pass went out by Marchessault. Marchessault cut back, turn around. Marchessault keep the puck. Keep the puck right now by the Tampa Bay. Give the puck outside the zone. First one to get there is Carlson. Carlson lost the puck right now to Marchessault. Marchessault's coming. Shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a save. He lost. He got the puck and the mask dropped out. And Vasilevsky said, wait a minute. Another turnover by Tampa Bay, guys. Tampa Bay struggled, guys. This will be a hard game. They'll be lucky to get 1 point tonight, maybe 2, but I don't see that way right now. Vasilevsky, hopefully he's okay with the puck in the face. We'll see what's happening about that one over there. Yep. I maybe will lose a couple of statements here. I apologize. I cannot follow your story. What's happening right now? Is it Elliott? We have a TV timeout, guys. I believe Brian Elliott's coming in the game, and Vasilevsky have to go back in the locker room. I don't know. It could be the protocol concussion right now. The player have to go back and look at by the doctor. I would not be surprised if Vasilevsky come back after that. But we expect right now possible Elliott going to be for a couple of minutes between the pipe for the Tampa Bay. Thank you, Kelly, for this information. Tampa Bay does all the time at Hockey National Show. This is nothing new. This almost comedy. All they win the game after starting the second two period. Yeah, I saw that a couple of times, Eagle. You see Montreal Canadiens, they find a way to beat them. Yeah, you're right about that, Eagle. Vasilevsky might be hurt. I don't think so, Adam. I feel like it's more the protocol concussion that's happening usually in NHL. My story is Cherry Grow. If Young is coming in, that mean we are in trouble. Eagle, who is the coach behind the bench? It's oh my God. I see his name. I cannot say that. NHL to work. Derek Lalonde. Here we go. Derek Lalonde. Coach, did Ottawa not get enough back on the Stone trade? Vasilevsky is going to get there. And that's coming right now at that moment. Here we go. Elias coming to the bench. Vasilevsky coming back. The trade for Ottawa for the Golden Knight got it was a second round pick 2020, Eric Backstrom and Oscar Lindberg. That was the trade for that one. You're welcome. And that's the trade, Adam. Vesky is back in the between the pipe at that moment, guys. Don't worry about that. Now the puck go outside the zone. Tampa Bay almost a 2-1. Dallas coming down. Oh, great sick by White Cloud. Palat missed an opportunity right now. I think should be. Now Vegas, almost a breakaway right there. Foot recover the puck behind Riley Smith. They're pushing in the corner. Now they're chasing the puck by Palat. Turn around by the Vegas to Riley Smith. Smith in the corner behind. Vesky bring puck in front of that. Missing by Stephenson, I believe now they are coming down. 3-2. Kick out the puck to Palat. Another great save by White Cloud. Turn around right now by the Vegas. Carlson bring a puck to under the side. The puck go back over his feet, skate, and then back recovery by White Cloud. They reset right now, and Vegas request 3 new players. White Cloud down the puck right there to Patrick Stone. They have a possible delay offside. The puck recovery by Ruta behind Vasilevsky. 13:21 to go at the second period. The puck go at the blue line. Last by the Tampa Bay. Another turnover right there. The puck go around the board. Patrick raised the puck right there. Edmond in front of Stone. Puck in front of Vasilevsky. Make a save barely. Stone behind. Bring the puck to the D. Now, nobody there. The puck go outside the zone. First one that gets there. Bronsois to Cotland. Cotland bring the puck all the way to Patrick, I believe. Turn around right there. Bring the puck to the back door. Miss intercept by Joseph. The puck going in the corner. Chasing by Ruta, I believe. And now Joseph recovery behind to Edmond. And they reset. Edmond lobbed the puck all the way to the neutral zone. Turn around again by Joseph. The puck go behind. By the pressure again. By the Vegas on the back door. Vasilevsky make a save. Colton recovery right there. Now possible. Tampa Bay is coming. A great pass checking right there by the Carrier, I believe now they are coming back. The Vegas coming down. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck go out inside the zone. Recovery by the D. Another chance. Stop by Vasilevsky. Wrap up behind. The puck go in front. Vasilevsky make a save with the pad by Vegas again. Another person out. Then puck's coming down. The puck go back. Fortier recovery by Vegas. Great stretch pass. Long stretch pass right now. And the down puck behind by Vasilevsky. Stop the puck, rim the puck around the board. And again, the Vegas continues attacking. And Vasilevsky make a big save. A good opportunity right there. Now Vegas coming back again. Another chance right there. And front of net, Nicolas Roy. Et le but! Oh, man, gee, by go, put that boy. Oh, go, dude, be get bet that put boy. Nicolas Roy. Are you killing me? Nicolas Roy just demystify the defenseman like a yellow cone, and Vasilevsky could not do anything. A great wrist shot of Nicolas Roy. Edmund got completely destroyed by Nicolas Roy. Fake from the right to the left between in front of this. Two drag and bing bang boom. Nicolas Roy scored a goal like that. What a goal! A goal. Did coach pick Tampa? Kelly? No. Ekman, geez, a goal. I agree with you. What language is that, coach? I'm sorry, guys. Nicolas Roy. The Spanish practice by coach. A goal. That's a funny one also. Edmund got his ankle broke on that one over there. Wow. This guy was unbelievable goal by Nicolas Roy. Now Tampa Bay is coming now. Corey Perry shoot the puck, but McNabb stick intercept the puck right there. Maroon behind the net. Nicolas Roy right now try to get out of the zone. But I tell you guys, this was really it's rare Edmund have a bad game like that, honestly. And we have a face-off. We have to restart. In our top, you said Cole did earlier. Edmund, your angle good. Puts in a good statement about that one. I like that one there. But wow, what a goal by Nicolas Roy, guy. It was unbelievable. Really impressed by the way he did it. I said to you guys, Nicolas Roy is underrated in NHL as the third center Roy is really great. I reset right there. Puck went up at Tampa Bay. Oh, another great stick of McNabb. C. Chamber 21. Thank you so much to subscribe to the show. Thanks for joining us tonight. You guys can enjoy the Stanley Cup match. And the puck recovery went out by the McNabb. McNabb played a solid second player. Another 2-1 for Vegas right there. Well, get on the back door. Missing the puck right there by Vegas about that one of their icing by the Tampa Bay. And I'm telling you right now, the way Tampa Bay play right now, guys, is going to be a long night. Nothing worked for the Tampa Bay. They look fatigued. They look tired. They look does not want to skate. You can see, and then Vegas take advantage of every opportunity tonight, and they win the battle. The puck retrieval, their forecheck, their back check, their stick. They look great, Vegas tonight, or Tampa Bay does not look good. That's what I see so far at that moment. Yes, Kelly, Coach. Danny, Coach is going for Tampa. No, I took Vegas tonight. I follow Tampa and Mr. Inotap. Thank you so much, Inotap. Nicolas Roy is Coach Boy. To be honest with you, I really like him. Hope Tampa lose and the Leafs stay in the first place. It looked like it will be like this, Kelly, for what I can see tonight. Kelly used to hate cream against Tampa. This is without that enough with Petangelo, Adam. But you need sometime like this, Adam. Some other people step up, and that's what you need as a good team. They have those kind of opportunities, and they step up. And you can see tonight. I believe McNabb play a solid game at the blue line. To be honest with you, the puck recovery by Vegas right now beside the net. Now they keep the puck, and then we have. Marchessault back to back at Cutland, show the puck, miss the net completely. And Vasilevsky said, you know what, I'm jumping on it. I'm tired to see that. Let's do move on. Great goal by the Knights. And then I agree with you. Vegas have so much depth at them. Let's move on here. 26 shot, guys, versus 9. 26 versus 9. 26 versus 9. Unbelievable. Rare I see them Tampa that way the last 2 years. It's happened right? And the COVID situation, traveling the same day, and now have a great night of sleeping, and that hurt right now Tampa Bay. To be honest with you, I know they don't have Kucherov point, everything like that, but you have to give credit of what the Vegas doing right now. Going to be better. Vegas going to be better in 2022. What a great straight to have as they go into the break. PLD, I agree with you. Younger guys need to step up. Jose, it was not for Vegas this great game. Vazi will be 6-1. Will be the year Vegas can have Stanley Cup. It could be interesting to see that. I could have played in net for Vegas, maybe not. No, you're not tap. You better stay my co-host every night, Monday to Friday. You're not tap. Here we go. Middle of the game right now at that moment. 3-1 for Vegas. The Eagle fan, does not matter what goalie Tampa has on your other team. Shot 25 and a half through the game. You're losing period. I agree with you about that in our tap. Eagle. Look again. A defenseman Ruta just foul. And now they go back behind the net by Vegas. And they go behind recovery by Sergachev to Ruta. And they are set. Tampa Bay is coming down at the blue line to the red line. Down the puck behind Brossois. Brossois leave the puck all the way down by the defenseman Cohen. Bring the puck to McNabb. McNabb bring the puck, rim the puck around the board. Stop by the Tampa Bay in the corner. And I think it's Cirelli. Bring the puck to Perry. Sergachev just leave the puck right there. I'm telling you now, the Tampa Bay want to go back home and celebrate Christmas. Now they are coming right away in the corner. First one to get there is McNabb with Kachuk or Maroon right now, play right there. And the corner to Perry. Perry drive the puck to the D. Shoot line. Edmond miss the net completely. The puck right back to Perry. Perry bring the puck behind the net to Maroon. Maroon control the puck. Try to get the puck to the D. All the way. Winning by this. Shoot by Bocosion. Funny net. Perry in the back door. Brossois make a big save. Brossois make just steal Corey Perry with a glove. Did you see that? Laurent Brossoit make an amazing, great save right there. Wow. Corey Perry, the Tampa Bay could right there. Now, the Vegas is coming down on the back door. Riley Smith, almost a chance to, almost like a breakaway, but it was come back right away by the structure of Tampa Bay defensive. They have an icing by the Tampa Bay at that moment, and we have a whistle right there. Wow, Eagle. Please get rid of Perry, Eagle. But you have to give credit for Brossoit. Check the rebound right there. Perry stopped the puck and used a quick shot backhands. Cannot pick up the puck higher. You can see there he cannot control the puck. He was maybe bubbled. The puck was a little bit bubbled on his blade, on his stick. But again, puck went out recovery in the corner by the Tampa Bay. And the puck go outside the zone. Tampa Bay's coming. Got another great stick by the defensive of the Vegas. And they reset. Vegas going to regroup together. Perry is spread out a great eagle. All is been 3 eagle. The puck went out, go all the way back to Foot. Foot go DDD to Edmund. Edmund back to Foot. Losing the puck right there, but you have a chance to retravel. Lob the puck all the way down, and the first one to get there is Vegas. Lob the puck right there. Bad play by the Vegas right now. Ready. We're going to bring the puck behind to Palat. I believe Palat right now with Stankos. And they're changing the line all the time. And that Stankos should try to find a great combination of what Tampa Bay can do. White Cloud right now lob the puck all the way. Vegas quite pressure on McDonough. That puck will travel right now by Vegas. And the winner, Paturity, cannot get it, or almost interference on that one, I believe, but no call. The puck go to the deep by the Vegas. Vegas right now, Stephenson, Schwantamer, missed the net barely. The puck recovered by McDonough on the board. And the puck go outside the zone. And the puck go back to McDonough. McDonough tried to reach the neutral zone. And finally, Vegas turn around. The puck go back to Stone, I believe. Stone bring the puck behind. Shoot from the blue line. Stop by the defenseman, by the Tampa Bay. The puck go outside the zone. First one, the recovery right now is Vegas. The puck go inside the zone at the blue line. Pressure by the Tampa Bay. The puck will be retraveled by the defenseman. And all the way down to Paturity. Paturity on the back door. Pass the puck with no chin. The puck recovery right now by Joseph. Joseph try to get the puck to Colton. The puck go behind Brossoit. And the puck recovery right now by the Tampa Bay. And they get out the zone. By Vegas. Colzar bring the puck all the way. First one to get is Killorn. Killorn now on defensive side. Pass the puck to Sergachev. Sergachev get the puck. Too fake right now. Coming on the offensive side. Back to Killorn. Killorn shoot the puck. Miss the net. Great stick by the Vegas right now. Still attacking right now Tampa Bay. The puck will go to McNabb. Pressure right now by the Tampa Bay in the corner. We have 4 green shirt jersey. And the puck go on the board. The puck will be outside the zone. Racing right now between Ruta and someone else. So Vegas. Oh. Great opportunity right now. We missed the net barely. Great chance for Nicolas Roy again. Dawson, he said Vegas. Then is White Cloud from Winnipeg, coach? I believe so. He is. Great question about this. But I believe you are right about that. He was not drafted, by the way. We know this. He played at the WHL. And I can give you all this information right there. Zach Whitecloud, guys, it was from, by the way, it was from Brandon, Manitoba. And Max Stone is from Winnipeg. By the way, so White Cloud, he played on the BMG State University. Wow. And he never be drafted. And he signed with the White Cloud, got a contract for the Vegas Golden Knights. Great defenseman, number 5, number 6. Great pick by the Vegas Golden Knights. We still have 27 shots versus 9 so far. Adam, I don't think so. He is the only one. I think Adam Bear, Carey Price. We have a few people, only Indian native player in the league. I don't think so, Adam. And I could be wrong here, but I think Adam Bear, Carey Price, and someone else. Maybe not. Carey Price was born, and his mom or his family is from Indian, but I'm pretty sure Aiden Bear is coming from that one. Like Choo Choo, it was another one about that. Oh, PLD talk about high school. That's awesome. PLD about Brendan. There are not many. No, Adam. I have a few. The next goal, guys, that's the game. It's coming 4-1. This is over. I agree with you, Alan, about that. Where's quiet, Mr. Alan? Did you do your walkout? Now you're done? Coach Baba have a chance to draft Nicolas Roy, but instead they draft Luka Vechnemo, another good pick of Timmins. For this, Baba, I would say to you, in hockey, you never know. And it's not a science. You always make some mistake. It's easy to judge the performance like that. But, Montreal, Timmins, at that time, they pick up other players. François make a save in front of the Tampa Bay for the double-digit shot for the Vegas Tampa Bay finale after adding the second period. Oshie is an engineer as well in our top. Tampa need to share a point back. That's his game telling me the pocket and learn passing. So I agree with you about that one, Eagle. The speed, I think for me, Eagle, is the energy, the intensity, and the speed is not there. They don't skate a lot tonight. Not feeling well. Coach Tampa is 101. Oh, I'm sorry, Alan. You're right about the booster. I apologize. I remember now. And then Cooper 2. Tap. It's a consequence about everything like that. Make all that team travel today about that. Carey Price's mother was a chief in BC. And then here we go. And McNabb 75 block shot in NHL. Thank you so much, Adam. Sorry I missed that one over there. I tried to follow up everything, but I'm not using any excuse. It's a goal. Absolutely right about that. Great to see that. Colton's coming down right now. Drive the puck at the blue line to Cirelli. Cirelli too far to pass the puck. The puck go outside. The Vegas went out. Tried to retravel, but the puck go all the way down. I believe for McDonough. I'm not sure. All the way, the puck go outside the zone by the Tampa Bay. Long the puck behind Bronswell. 4:27 to go. Bronswell pass the puck to White Cloud. White Cloud use the board. Pinching by McDonough. The puck go to the side by Vegas. Vegas down the puck outside the zone. And pinching went out by Pat Charity. Pinching for the net to Stanford. Stone pick up the puck. And recovery went out by outside by the Vegas. And McNabb used the puck again. Retravel the puck. Stone looked like he's not on the ice at that moment. I don't know. He's the 4th-line. Patrick was the last player on the ice. The puck recovery went out by Vegas. Bring the puck all the way up. They are going 3-2 right now. Vegas show the puck. Almost hit Vasilevsky. Turn around, wrap up by Vegas. The puck go all the way outside the zone. No icing. With 3:47 to go, guys, at the second period, 3-1 for Vegas. Here we go. They reset right now. Vegas down the puck all the way chasing right now. Ruta, first one to get there, use the board to get a puck zone, and they are coming down. That thing is first. It's a maroon with a Perry. Perry went out in the corner behind the net, recovery with Belmar. Vegas get a puck outside the zone at that moment, and it will be a little bit too far. The turn around by Edmund. Edmund leave the puck right there, possible offside at the blue line. Delay offside, and the puck go, and they'll have a whistle at that moment with 3-1 to go. Denis Rodrigue, welcome back, Denis Rodrigue. Bonne nuit, Karine. J'étais là, mais tranquille, j'attends ton mail. Tu piques ma curiosité. Bonne nuit, pas de problème, Karine. C'est un email, Karine, avec des questions pour 2022. C'est un genre de questionnaire pour le life coaching. Donc, tu n'es pas obligé de le faire, là, mais je pense qu'il y a des questions dans l'intérieur, ça pourrait t'aider. Donc, je vais t'en l'envoyer. Pas de problème. Coach, Amadio is a battle. Amadio looking better tonight, playing on the 4th-line. Of course, the 4th-line did not make a lot of mistakes. That's good for them. About the Tampa Bay looks slow tonight. Again, the nice coach. I agree with you, Dan, about this. Good night, Karine. Again, I go, Dan. Tampa has always looked slow all season long. Like the only complete game is remember then play again against Flowers. I believe they beat them 6-3 that night. Kelly, sorry, Alan, I did not know. I'm not wise when it comes to the temperature. Not a problem. about that. Levi, what those is behind you. It's it was a jersey picture I got today. Probably going for a smoke. Who is the better 71, Carlson or Cyril Lee? But I put the picture too big because my background. C'est très jeune. Pas de problème, Karine, fait plaisir. Be right back, going for another problem. Danny, see you a bit. Merci beaucoup, mon Denis. Ça me fait vraiment plaisir. Hit the likes button for the coach, everyone. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. And no reason we can get at least 20, 30, 40, 50 tonight. Puts in Eagle Frank spot is not Tampa more alive and the third top. I don't know. Eagle, I'll be honest with you, I think that tonight will be hard for them to come back. They can try and tie maybe the second goal, but again, I don't see a lot of energy from the players tonight. It's rare I see them like that. I understand they don't play a lot for the first two periods, like you mentioned, but tonight they don't look who they are usually. Because with Tampa, leave right after. Oh, yes. Oh, no, Adam. They right away, right there, back in the charter, and let's go home. PLD, one Kelly trade, Fleury, I was upset. Do you think they was to bring a goal? Cap space not allowed. It was not before Jack Eichel situation. They was open up some salary cap, and that's pretty much it. And they believe, Edebut! Tampa Bay come back right there. Belmar. Great pass of Perry behind the net. And like we said, we think Tampa Bay always dead, and they come back to survive and this way, guys, they just fell right now. They fall asleep. Vegas did not forget. Everybody was watching Perry. Nobody was paying attention of Belmar. And that Tampa Bay score. Wow. They still stay in the game. That's what I said. The next goal could be its friends right there. And this is the 50-goal career of Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. A great pass of Corey Perry right there. But again, all five players of the Vegas guy was completely hypnotized by the puck by Perry behind the net. Nobody was watching the guys in front of the net. Pretty bad execution from the players from Vegas. That way, right now, you can see now Tampa Bay respond. The momentum of the game changing. They're already re-attacking right now. Tampa Bay, you can see the team a little bit more hungry at that moment. Stephenson with the puck. And now chasing by Cyril Lee on the board. Recovered by Riley Nash. Bring for percussion to Edmund. Try to get the puck right there to Colton. Colton behind the net to Killorn. Killorn bring the puck all the way up to percussion. Percussion drop to Killorn. Fasten for the net. François et début. Tampa Bay score back-to-back goal. And this is coming from Cyril Lee, I believe. And the Tampa Bay guy tied the game. Oh, my God. Wow. Unbelievable. Are you killing me? The Vegas have the game in their hands. And they come back with 2 goals at less than 1 minute. At Francis, Cyril Lee score. Wow. Cyril Lee score like that. This is unbelievable. Comeback from the Tampa Bay guys. We have to give credit. We thought this team would be done, and they find a way to come back. The Tampa Bay the Vegas guy was controlling the game completely. And finally, Tampa Bay, it looked again, another turnover right there. Wow. All this and 12 shot, guys. The Vegas right now and the cable. They took advantage of those opportunities that Vegas gave away, and they come back right away. Puck right now. They are coming back right there. Perry with the puck. Drop the puck right now behind. Turnover right now. Battle in the corner. And the Tampa Bay. Look, when you have Vasilevsky in the net, guys, this could happen all the time. And we thought this was going to be a low score by Tampa. Look at back door. Maroon shoot and save by François. Yes, Eagle. Wow. Face off on the right side of Bronswell, recovery by McNabb. McNabb to Vegas. Vegas right now, Tampa Bay just shut down the crowd. And Vegas right there is very quiet. Another goal for Vegas are helping them right now. Patrick with the puck in front of the net. Tips the puck, no chance. The puck goes to another side. Vegas right now try to get a puck. And then Vegas, Tampa Bay get a puck outside the zone. They want to dump the puck all the way. And it's going to be icing. And we have to reset with 43 seconds to go at the third period, at the second period. I totally respect to Tampa. I agree with you. Where Danny went out to take to smoke and come back a little bit later. I only see 1-1 on the board. Danny said he's back in the house. One right now, win the face off to Theodore. Oh. Juan just have a great one-timer shot in front of the net. It looked like Stoney is not back, they said. Is it me? I did not understand everything. Is that right? Anyone tell me Stoney is not back in the game? Oh no, Nicolas one-timer. Mr. Gandhi, welcome aboard. Mike Stone is not on the bench. Adams, here we go. Bang. Unique Maroon or John who? John Marsh. Vegas 2, Junior Diaz. Welcome aboard, Junior. Junior, go. Mr. Candy, welcome aboard. Thank you so much. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be great. Tampa need to lose. Kelly said because of Tampa Bay face off the neutral zone completely. And the puck is between Stamkos and Roy. Palat went out, drive the puck to McDonald. McDonald ran the puck all the way. Can we get the game prediction? It'll be a tough one on that one. We said this game would be weird. And Tampa Bay was sleeping all the time. And then now Vegas make mistake after mistake. This like the second goal completely wake up the Tampa Bay. The puck go outside the zone with 6 seconds to go. Vegas went out, keep the puck, try to get the puck in the zone. One more chance to score, to shoot, miss the net. And we have whistle right there. But that just hit White Cloud. And that'll be the end of the second period. The Tampa Bay Lightning guys will come back with 2 goals to tie the game 3-3. Wow. This is impressive by the Tampa Bay where they was do nothing until the first 35 minutes of the game. I'm talking nothing's like they were barely survive. Vasilevsky keep that team and the game, and Vegas make a mistake, and then since that, this Tampa Bay take advantage of that game at that moment, and we have to give credit for Tampa because a little mistake. Nobody watched in front of the net. Belmar, a score. And the last goal, a rebound. And puck retrieval by Cyril Lee on the back door. And Ponceau could not do anything. Unbelievable. Ça va être une bonne troisième, bien d'accord avec toi. That's because we get stopped skating in our tap. Possible about that. Series 9, Belmont is the third of the year, so I make a mistake right there. We're going to readjust all the stat you need to know. 28-13, I'm good about that one over there. So the second period, the Tampa Bay shoot 13 times. And the Vegas shoot 11 times. So a little bit surprised me, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit shocked about this. I think I'm right on time now. Danny, not a problem. Like insanity, a goal by breaking the under league. I think I'm right on the time, Danny. You got it. Tampa Bay Lightning, the Grinch, a goal. Another period. You amazing, coach. Thank you so much, Jose. Okay, coach, going to bed. See you tomorrow, mon ami. Pas de problème, Alan. Bonne nuit. And good night, buddy. Feel better. And Look forward to see you tomorrow. Don't forget to come back at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Alain and Iran, that'd be great. We have Jack and I try to get the most people to be with us tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Coach, can Zuski be like a Brendan Point? I don't think so, Baba. Similar, but not like him. I think the speed of the Point is a little bit better at Brendan Point. Zuski. You don't have the skate like Point. Point is faster, better. The rest, pretty much similar. Great game so far. Thank you so much. Yes, 5 o'clock. Thank you, Alan. Have a good night with Irain. Thanks again. Hopefully you feel better for tomorrow night. In our top Kelly, will you still be a Leaf fan if Matthews go to the Coyotes at some point? Oh, great question, Mr. Inotap. I can't wait to hear that answer from Kelly. Guys, don't forget to click all the girls. Don't forget to click on the night. Coach, you doing a noon 2 or no? Jose, I should do one tomorrow at 12 o'clock. So far, I said to you yes, but if something changed, it could be different about that. Luber, Aldor, welcome aboard. Skuski would not be like a Point. Yes, I agree. Whoever wins this game is not a Stanley Cup challenge. Just remember that best team will win the third. Exactly, a goal. How the hell the score 2 goals like that, Lober? I agree with you. From nowhere. Like they strike like the lightnings, Mr. Aldor. I agree with you. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Combien de temps il reste au contrat de Price 4 ans après cette année? Hey, buddy, are you a true hockey fans? Egor Luba. Because Tampa Bay will be Tampa Bay, there are no answer to this answer. Aha, Egor. Wow. Not a problem, Danny. I will see you a little bit. Not a problem, my friend. Hopefully, you're going to subscribe to the show, Aldor. You can click on the subscribe. That'd be awesome. You're going to helping us. And don't forget to click on the likes. Anything you ask, please don't hesitate. And if you've counted this game, I would be lost my voice by now. Eagle, Ronnie Odette, welcome aboard. I agree with you about that one, Eagle. Me too. I honestly, the only thing I would say to you, Eagle, what was a bit, what I was not sure it was, if they scored a second goal, this changing the momentum. 3-2, 4-1, that's another game. At 4-1, this game is over. Tampa Bay will give up. Not because they want to give up, but 4-1 on the road, and the way they play, that will be over. But the second goal changed everything. Now they are back in the game. And after 20 minutes, it was 1-1. Now it's 3-3. And will be interesting to see happening. Max Stone guy is out for the rest of the game, look like. So it'll be interesting what happening about that. Thunderbug is safe for now. Puts in, I got a family sleeping. Sport, yeah, hands down. Here we go. And so to everybody. To go lead all the worst and on top. Yes, because the next goal kill or you kill the team or you bring the team back in the game. So that's really important about that one over there. But right now it's 28-13 the shot. So that gives you an idea of Vasilevsky. He's the star right now for the Tampa Bay at that moment. So what happened now? They played the third quarter, the third period, my friend Luber, third period. It would be 20 minutes. Now we are at the intermission. We have about 15, 20 minutes. I have 12 minutes more to wait before the third start. To go late course at Vegas. Not easy tomorrow. We're going back like last year at 8 at night, but nobody outside. Ronnie. Oh, wow. That's what's happening now in Quebec. I did not know. Bottom line is great game tonight. We are getting a treat tonight. Eagle. Great for them to be still in the game that way. Let's embrace this game because next few days going to be feel like 10 weeks without hockey. I agree with you about that. Do they play the world 20 minutes after that? Yes, sir, Aldor. That's what's happening about that. Tampa need to come out strong in this period. I agree with you, Jose. No matter who he was going to referee, enjoy hockey tonight. Whoever starts first, not yet low bar. It's not overtime. It's only a full period, 20 minutes to go. They have to play all the 20 minutes. Jose, I think it's going to be OT. Eagle Frank, bang shots. And on top, I know, Eagles. Talking about, I know, guys. So I'm going to take a break. That's the second period. We know what's going on. It's during the second period. We always take a break at the Hockey Nation Live Show. I always believe you need to exercise a little bit and walking a little bit to give you some power to finish the game strong. So I'm going to leave you on the Christmas music, guys. And I will be back shortly. And don't go nowhere. And be back in about 3-4 minutes. Thanks, everybody. You can talk each other. Eagles going to take charge about the messenger right there. I listening to the news. NHL will be stopped all January. I don't know hear that from anybody at that moment running from anyone from Cervelli or the NHL network. Nobody talked that way, so I don't know where you got that one about that running. But it would be interesting how they're going to do after Christmas.
Got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. All snow is falling down. All the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas with so much love and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever. It's Christmas today. All snow is falling down. All the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. Snow is falling down. All the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, Chris. Another problem, understand, work first, that's all about Danny. Danny, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and your family. I appreciate a lot. Eagle, you have to feel yourself, first of all. You have to be sure the health is always there. Thank you, Danny. Mr. Absfan, la raison qu'il a pris sa retraite à cause c'est une blessure. Il n'a pas pris sa retraite officiellement, encore une fois, mais c'est une blessure à la cheville qui le met complètement à l'extérieur pour le hockey pour l'instant. Donc, on prédit qu'il ne sera pas de retour, qu'il va prendre sa retraite à cause des nombreuses blessures qu'il a eues durant sa carrière. I respect sport to relax. Same to you and your family. And on top, likewise, Danny, there you go. Give Coach Sab a likes for Christmas, guys. Thank you so much, Putin. Appreciate that. I like the song. You welcome, Ab. Show up the move, Coach. Yes, midnight, my move is over. My workout is done, and my weight job is done for tonight. Don't forget, guys, if you don't mind, tomorrow, guys, I invite you to join us at 5 o'clock. That'll be maybe a gift you want to give to me tomorrow. It's for Christmas. Show up tomorrow at 5 o'clock to support the Hockey Nation Live Show. Me and Enotap, we're going to welcome our guest, Jack Han, for the Hockey Tactic. He is an ex-former the NHL staffer and also an ex-former the AHL coach for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now he does all the analytic hockey, follow all the prospect, and he learned all about the tactic, guys, in hockey, like a system and everything like that. The guy is really know in hockey and really popular around the people. Does all the kind of, like a J Fresh or Hockey Evolving or those kind of people do all that. It's like Mike McKenna, that's another one. Han does all the kind of stuff like that. So I would love you guys join us and ask questions tomorrow afternoon, 5 to 6 o'clock. That'd be great. If we can see you tomorrow, that'd be awesome. If you can, I understand it's not for everybody, but if you can be a part of the show tomorrow, and we'll be back tomorrow night at 9 o'clock with Michael David. I know should be there. And then the 23rd, we're going to skip the morning, and we're going to skip the night at the 5 o'clock with Enotap. No show, at least at that moment, but we have a Christmas party. The Hockey Nation Live Show organized a Christmas party the 23rd at 9 o'clock p.m. It's under the Power Play Show. We're going to have Michael Divinano and Enotap join us, and we're going to celebrate Christmas together. At the end, we're going to be a FRENCHY quiz, a little bit longer. That evening, we're going to go with maybe 8 or 10 questions. So I can't wait to see you guys about that. Thank you so much about this, Kelly. Baba, Coach, so you think Bergate left the ABS organization with a good prospect pool? What do you grading be? Yes, the last 3 years, they did very well. They've drafted over 45 players, and I believe they did very well. The players like Joshua Roy, I believe could be a great hockey player. The Lionel, the goalie. You talk about Faye Brother, Jordan Harris, Starball. Brooks, we don't talk about the Jan Mizak, the forward, is under the one over there. The Sean Farrell, very quiet right now, but Farrell is another great name about that. The brother of Alex Tuck, Luke Tuck, right now with Boston College. There's another one over there. Is a great prospect over there. So they have a lot of good prospect and the prospect side of the Montreal Canadiens. Now, it takes time to build them and to prepare them. Now, are they going to be a major hockey impact Montreal? No. But some of them are going to be maybe the bottom six, maybe play on the second line. Can he be a number one defenseman? No. But he can become number two. Caden Cooley, guys, I'll be honest with you, is the next Shea Weber in NHL about the leadership, about hockey players, everything like that. The Caden Cooley, you're going to see at the World Championship, the way he talks, the maturity he has, he's impressive. Everybody or every interview, the way he talks, the leadership he has, you're going to be impressed by Caden Cooley. Can he become number one defenseman? I'm not sure. Can he become number two? Yes. I had no problem with that part over there. So this is another great prospect of Bergevin Timmins. Nobody will go talk at the end of the day, but we have to give credit for that one over there. Peter Krebs is doing very well right now, Adam, with the American Rochester. Sen is over there. He's doing absolutely great over there. I tried to catch up. You think, what year was he with the Leaf? I'm not sure I follow you. But I did not think would come back because Vegas had low roster. It was staying back up, but he still, they take advantage of the turnover. And it's sometimes you always one shot to changing the momentum of the game. Right now, the Tampa Bay came back at that moment, and we have to give credit for what they did so far for the Tampa Bay, honestly, to come back at that game, because that game, I think it was already over on my book. So that's what they are. When you're a good team, you You don't panicking. You're patient, and you know one game, one goal can change about that. Tampa has massive heart. Win or lose, I'm proud of this team tonight. You have not answered my question yet. 16 game, 14 point for grabs. I missed it. Sorry, I turned off my computer. I switched back to my phone. And Kelly got answer to that art. I guess at 19 point, 21 game in American Hockey League. Adam said, I don't know why Montreal never went to get Bruce Boudreau. I always like this coach. Because he does not speak French. That's the reason why. Just to put the cherry on top of the growing Sunday on Mr. Fun, head coach Danny Vicente Chris Erickson injury absolutely does not look good. Bad news for Minnesota. Absolutely right about this. He was mentioned after the press conference last night after the game. I'm watching about this. I'm still a fan of Bernie Reimer, GVR, Freddie, and Hyman. MVP of the game. Brain Elliott did not give up a goal. A goal. About that. And what the defenseman attacked, what it was his name. Coach, are the league really going to pick up game from San Jose? I don't think so. The salary cap is the problem over there. Roman Polak, fan of Roman Polak, about that one over there. Whoop, I don't know. I click on that one over there. Going to head up for the night. Puts in, have a great night, buddy. And welcome. About this, Mr. Gongor. And he said Tampa Bay. Here we go. We're going to prepare for the third period, guys. Have an amazing, great third period. I look forward to see what will be the outcome about this one. There, we're going to go to bed late tonight, but it's all good. Thanks to join us tonight. Don't forget to click on the likes, and I appreciate each one of you. The puck recovered by McNabb behind the net, and Tampa Bay keep the puck right now. Tampa Bay's coming up, and for the net, shoot the puck. Bruins want to make a save. Rebound right now. Recovered by Tampa Bay. Recovered by Killorn. Killorn try to get a puck all the way to the blue line. Shoot from Percussion. Stopped by the defenseman. By the Vegas, the puck go outside the zone. First one to get at is Edmund. Edmund to Percussion. Percussion's coming down the puck all the way behind Bronsway or on the Bronsway. Stop the puck with the glove, and they go DDD for the Vickers. Vickers try to get the puck outside the zone. Turn around by Cirelli. Cirelli drop the puck in the back door. Vickers attacking right now. Tampa attacking, shoot the puck, and Bronsway make another save. And now the Tampa Bay, like that, they have two more shots on the net after only 45 seconds of the game. Come on, Coach French. God does not speak French. But it's not the point, Ronnie. It's about the head coach of Montreal. They're looking only to speak French. That's the first one. It's confirmed. They're only looking for people to speak French. That's the reason why they got a GM. They want someone to speak French. The puck right now stopped by the Vegas. And for the net, the puck go outside the zone and stop right now by Pacioretty. Ran the puck right there all the way down. Veselski make a save. We know right now Max Stone left the game at that moment, and the puck go all the way down by icing by the Tampa Bay. And no icing, the puck go to the left side. Bronswell lose the track of the puck. Unfortunately, the puck stopped beside him and recovered quickly by the Vegas Golden Knight. The puck go behind the McNabb. McNabb and win the battle for the puck. Leave the puck for the defenseman by the Vegas. Jen Mark with the puck. Give the puck to Pacioretty. The puck go turn around by Jen Mark. Give the puck all the way back. And the Tampa Bay, Vegas down the puck, McNabb, a new players for the Tampa Bay. The puck recovered by the Vegas. The puck will be Edman, bring it back to Percussion to Perry to Maroon. Maroon keep the puck right now, coming down behind the corner, and the corner behind the net by McNabb. Theodore lose the puck, recovered by him, and not the puck go to under the side. It was not Theodore, but it was another defenseman, number 17, where I don't know his name, unfortunately. Coleslaw, battle for the puck right now. Maroon keep the puck in the zone. Shoot by Percussion, miss the net completely. Puck recovery by Vegas. Vegas get a puck outside the zone. Chasing right now in front of Percussion. Turn around the puck all the way down. And possible the puck is recovered by the defensive of Vegas to keep consistent, taking long stretch pass in the zone. Vegas coming down. Have the puck by Nicaragua. Nicaragua try to battle the puck right now. We have a penalty to Tampa. For elbow on the face of Ruta, a 2-minute power play for the Vegas. So this is only the third penalty of the game, guys. Second power play for Vegas. They did it at the first time. They scored a goal on power play, and they are 33.3% during December on power play. 2 minutes for elbow for Ruta. Power play Tampa, not power play Vegas Eagle, but penalty to Eagle to them. All suddenly Tampa Bay just Boulding shot the left and right. Yeah. Here we go. Winning by now by the Tampa Bay icing the puck. And the puck recovery by Vegas, 150 to go. Puck go to Theodore. Theodore keep the puck. Really apply some pressure. Drop the puck back. And now they are coming down. Vegas kick out the puck right now. Smith versus Carlson. Carlson joining right there. Drop the puck all the way back to Theodore. Theodore working the puck right there. Shoot the puck for the net. This is keep make a save right there. Recovery right now behind the net. And finally, the Tampa Bay try to get a puck outside. Theodore stop the puck at the blue line. And they reset now. They were looking right now. Puck all the way back to Theodore. Looking down right now. They would go to Carlson. Carlson Theodore. Shoot the puck. Vesicki makes the rebound. Big save right there. That Vegas could have a chance to score on the rebound, but the puck go outside the zone. And the first one to get is Killorn. Killorn down the puck on the back ends. The puck go behind Bronswa. First one to go recovery is Carlson. You have another unit for the power play. Theodore with the puck. Drive the puck behind by Jen-Mark. Jen-Mark throw the puck right there, drive the puck behind. A miscommunication between Vegas players, and they have to reset to Theodore. They have to look only 50 seconds to go on power play for the Vegas. They are coming down. Jen-Mark right now, kick out the puck, turn around right there. Colsar is on the power play. Bad play by Jen-Mark, and Theodore set up, and the puck go to the left side. I believe it's Patrioti drop the puck behind, another bad pass, and unfortunately Vegas, that power play don't go nowhere. They miss a chance at the beginning of the power play, and that since that nothing happening right there. Another bad play, icing to the blue line, and this is going to be a very bad power play by the Vegas. 26 seconds to go. Bad pass, he goes, yeah. And Roddy Smith missed the puck. The puck is behind Vasilevsky, guys. Look. And finally, McDonald put the puck outside the zone. But Smith have an opportunity to put the puck right there, and he skipped it. He skipped the puck. Unbelievable about that one over there. The puck go outside the zone. 30 shot for the Tampa Bay finale. They got the 30. But the Tampa are now at 16. One more chance, one more push on power play for the Tampa Bay. For the Vegas, go back all the way up to the blue line. Oh, the puck go outside the zone. And finally, we play even strength. 5 versus 5, 15, 42 to go. Great opportunity for Vegas. They're going to take advantage of the second power play of that one over there. Oh, my God. The puck go outside the glass. And Coughlin about that one over there. Eagle, Vegas, offside. McDonough, what a save. Eagle saved that one over there. I agree with you about this guy. Don't forget to click on the like. That'll be our son. Let's go Vegas. Jose Duarte in the house still. Don't forget to click on the likes. We know at that time of the night we don't have a lot of people, but I will stay with you until to the end of this game. Puck recovery now behind Vasilevsky. First one they get is Edmund. Edmund try the puck outside the zone. The puck go by Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky bring to foot, but pressure by Vegas at that moment. Not possible. Now we have a battle against the board. 3 players for Vegas with 3 for Tampa. But Theodore stop the puck, drive the puck behind, and the puck go to the side hash mark. Vegas try to recover the puck. That's success. Edmund try to save the puck. The puck go all the way to the blue line. Shoot for the blue line. By the D, hit someone for the Tampa Bay. Theodore pinching the puck from the net. Vasilevsky. Oh, great save on the back door. OMG, this is the save of the game and fun of the Harden. OMG, look at the back door. Oh no, he did not make save right there. The player for the Vegas could not pushing the puck. Yeah, it looked like worse. It looked like better save, but honestly, he missed the shot. Danny, third period. Oh, yeah. I forgot the third period. Amadio. I agree with you. Here we go. Amadio, 22. Thanks, Adam. Puck right now, recovery by Belmar. The puck stopped at blue line. Vegas shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a play, save with the blocker. Vegas drop the puck outside the zone. Perry, I believe, or Maroon have the puck right now, down the puck in the corner. First one to get that is the defensive of Vegas. Try to use the puck, DDD to Carlson. Carlson used the board, the back of the skate all the way to Smith. Smith right now in front of Pekosian. Pekosian, the puck go all the way to Edmund. Edmund, they cannot make a stop. Puck go by Vegas behind the net, and they are reset. Now they have Riley, Smith, and Marchessault. A very important line at that moment. Carlson should have puck and missed the net. Riley Smith missed the net also. Puck go battled behind the net by Edmund, McDonough. Sorry, not Edmund. McDonough right now down the puck all the way out by Maroon. He's going to get a puck down the puck all the way. They're going to request a new chin. Battle right now, Maroon in front of the D. Puck go to McNabb. Pressure by Tampa Bay. Great recovery right now by the Vegas. Patrick have the puck to the blue lines, coming to the red line. Patrick control the puck, turn around by right there. Patch checking by, I think it was Jen Mark, I'm not sure, but a great patch checking. Now Theodore reset the puck right now to Stephenson. Stephenson, a breakaway. Oh my goodness. Oh, Stephenson go back, win again. Both defensemen of Tampa let him go. And a big save versus keep between 5 hole. Stephenson, are you killing me? I agree with you, Eagle, about that one over there. Wow, this was amazing by Stephenson. And Vasilevsky make another big save on that one over there. And the puck went out on the border, and the board recovered by Vegas. But finally, the Tampa, great stick right there, down the puck again. They are to reset, but what a save. This is the save. Wow. Exactly what Nicolas Roy did. Stephenson did it, but that time makes Vasilevsky make a big save. Wow. The puck went out, recovery in the corner. The battle between Sarah Lee and two players for Vegas. We have a recovery by Carrier to Roy. Roy right now is ready to puck the puck. Lose the puck, recover Tampa. Tampa's coming at 4. 4 Tampa and the 2 right there. On the backside over there, shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck go to under the side. Stay in the zone by Carl Foot. Foot's coming down. Look at the back door. In front of the net. Tips. Best thing. Opportunity right there by Maroon. We have ice stick. And we have to just set right there. Ross Colton just missed a good opportunity right there. And there was maybe the best opportunity. But look about Stephenson. He tried the back. Oh, he almost get it. But the pad saved it. Great save of Vasilevsky. This was the best beginning of the third period of the game right now, guys. Back and forth, both sides. It's a 32-16, guys. The ratio of 2 versus 1, and the game is 3-3. What a game. Let's go, man. Great frenzy. Excuse me. Yes. Let's go, Vegas, Jose. Vezi is the cheat code. When my phone turns around that way, it's because it's late. Go Vegas, go, Danny. Thank you so much, Nestor. Thank you so much again, another subscriber, guys. So we need to get a 3,600. Really important, guys, sharing this with everybody. Bring more people and the subscriber. We are looking for get 4,000 before the end of the year. The importance of having a great goalie. And on top, my philosophy of my 3 and my philosophy why Montreal should not trade what I'm thinking. They should not keep the player what I'm talking about. Jose, great game. Have you turned that? Both guys have an opportunity to score. And the third period, Vegas twice and Tampa Bay one time. Face off at the right side of Brunswick. The puck go to the side. The Tampa Bay shoot the puck, miss the net completely. Puck go battle behind the net. Then first recovery by Vegas. They are reset there. Vegas lobbed the puck all the way outside the zone. First one to get there is Smith. Smith tried to get for Vegas. Between skate of Marchessault, too far from him. Carlson put some pressure with Smith. Joseph get a puck, bring the puck to Edmund, I believe. And they are gunning back now, Tampa Bay. Long stretch pass right now, turn around by neutral zone. Carlson applies some stick, but recovery by Tampa Bay. Stamkos right now with the puck. Stamkos lose the puck right there. And for the net, great stick by the Tampa Bay. Vegas, but we have a power play right there. And the power play for the Tampa Bay at that moment. Can Tampa Bay take advantage of the power play? They have 0-1 so far. This is the second power play. Marchessault 2 minutes for holding. Hawking. Wow. Derek Lalonde with all the paperwork on his hand tried to figure out who's my. It was Hawking, yes. Thank you so much, Steve Riley. I appreciate a lot. The puck go all the way up to at the top line. Blue line is front of the net. Big save right there by the Vegas defenseman. Maroon tried to get a puck inside there, but no chance. Sergachev is on the point right now. Tampa Bay as the quarterback. Come on, okay, Sun goes nice stop. Now they are coming. Tampa Bay kick out the puck right there. Pressure by Vegas when the puck go all the way out to Perry. Perry's coming down. Shoot the puck, missing that. Sergachev on the back door. Kick the puck, skate out of Vegas. Sergachev make a save right now. The puck stay in the zone. Pressure by the Vegas right there. Maroon right there. Bring the puck all the way to Sergachev. And the one-timer to Colton. Colton the back door. Brossois make a save with the pad. That would be amazing. Great save of Brossois with the pad in front of Maroon or Perry, but that's a great save. 1:10 to go. Did Brett Elliott Vazi has keep them in this game, and the puck go all the way up. Kaddish, I believe. I'm not sure it's Kaddish. 16. Puck go behind the net, chasing right now by Tampa Bay. First one to get there. We have pressure behind it with Cloud. The puck hit the glass of the net over the glass, and we have to reset. 10:37 to go with 53 seconds, I believe. Wow. How is that a power play for the part? Again, look the back door right there. It's Maroon and it's saved by Brossois. Marcelo da Silva, Vega, Tampa Bay. Yes, sir. Bien. Puck went out, get out of the zone with 50 seconds to go on the power play for the Tampa. Edmund's coming down. Bring the puck behind to Palat. Palat to Edmund. Edmund's coming behind the net, pushing by McNabb. Puck go all around to Stamkos at Vegas. Down the puck all the way. Another icing with 35 seconds to go remaining at the power play. The second of the game. 10:16 to go at the period. And Edmund dropped the puck back, chasing right now by Reddish to Palat, I believe. Palat at the blue line. Kick out the puck to opposite side to Killorn. Killorn set up the break out, the setup power play. Edmund right now is coming down. Edmund to Killorn. Killorn's getting back to Edmund. Edmund going the puck behind the net to, I don't know which one behind the net. Anyway, it's not a big deal. The puck over Vegas. Vegas to Palat. Palat to Edmund. Edmund to Stamkos. Shoot the puck. Et le but! Stamkos score. Power play goal. Wow. What a shot. Wow, the 14 of Stamkos, 6 on power play. Take the lead, 4-3. Unbelievable. That Tampa Bay, like they did all the time, come back. And the Vegas right now struggle at that moment. Wow. Stamkos, the captain. Yes, Jose. This man is saving Tampa season. I agree with you about that. Old man, Danny. Jose said over. Yes, I agree with you, Jose. At that moment, game is over. Now, 9 minutes to them for Vegas to come back. Now they are coming back right now. They are coming, Vegas coming, looking, passing the back door. Intercept by a great stick by the Tampa Bay. They are coming down. Oh my God, this is bad play by Riley Nash. I don't know why he did not dome the puck right there. not so much far from over. Eagle, no, he was talking about over, like over the score, I believe. I was supposed to relax, Eagle, and I lost my voice. Eagle, not to worry about that. All good, my friend. Again, that Tampa Bay come back with 3 exactly, Jose. 3 of them. Bellemare, Cirelli, Stamkos. Unbelievable comeback of the Tampa Bay Lightnings so far. Can Vegas come back? They have an opportunity on power play, did not take advantage. Both teams, this game is like only the shot are different. Otherwise, that game I have two ways. The first 30 minutes was all about Vegas, and now the last 30 minutes is about Tampa Bay. Vasilevsky make it fun for me during that game at that point. I predict an OT Stamkos game-winning goal, Eagle. Does this still count? I cannot blame Brossois on that goal. They watch the puck. No, it's a one-timer shot like that. You cannot do anything about this, unfortunately. I'm a legit shock, Eagle. I'm wondering if the NHL could bring back Northern League 2022. I don't think so. PLD about that. Brossois should have that he was on his knee. It's Tamer. I cannot blame him either. We have a TV timeout, guys, so don't worry about that. And we're going to do continuous to do this. I predict the score, I believe, a goal about that one over there. 33 shot versus 18. I have 4-3. And the puck go outside the zone. Oh, I thought it was a tripping for Vegas. The puck recovery right now. DDD by Vegas. Stopped by Killorn. Killorn in the puck right there. That would give some life toward the Tampa Bay to finish the game strong for sure after they take the lead by 1. Tampa Bay show the puck stopped by Vegas. So the puck turn around. And now the puck outside the zone. All the way by Vegas. The Vegas note like now they are tired. And if you turn that Armadio try to get a puck in front of percussion, lose the puck in the corner. Pitching by Vegas right there. The puck go to Carlson. Carlson to the D. Is coming down right there. Shoot the puck in front of that. Tips. Vasilevsky make a save. No rebound about that. And that's it. I can't tell me that it was Leonard. It goes in. Look, I shadow ban. What is going on? Eagle. That would be great, Bane. Man, Vezi is insane. So far, so good for him tonight. Best goaltender of the world. Back on the left side of Vasilevsky. Cirelli or Stamkos win the face-off. Tampa Bay get the puck outside the zone. They are coming now. 2 versus 2. The puck go all the way by Stamkos, ran the puck all the way to the other side, recovered by Joseph. Joseph plus Stamkos. Stamkos keep the puck for him all the way down, bring back, ice cycling the puck with Palat. Palat tried to get a puck for himself. Palat called back right now, bring the puck behind to Stamkos. Stamkos right now at the goal line, shoot the puck in front of the net, no rebound for Joseph. Finally, Nicolas Roy down the puck. Edmond stopped the puck at the pipe Marchessault. The puck go all the way down behind Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky play the puck right now to Edmond. Edmond break out the puck right there by Tampa Bay. They are coming down on the offensive side, down the puck in the corner. Bellemare first one to recover the puck behind the net. And we have battle between Carlson and Bellemare. Colzar bring the puck right there in front of Perry. Perry Maroon out there. Maroon watching the puck right there, winning by the Bellemare. Bellemare lose the puck all the way. Rim Oregon stop by at a foot. Foot give back to Maroon or the Ashmack, cycling the puck behind the net to Perry. Perry lose the puck right there. Vegas try to get the puck outside the zone. Stop at the blue line, finally at the end zone. Now they're coming. Riley Smith, 1 versus 1. Shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a save with the blocker. And the puck recovery went out by Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. Back to Foot. Long stretch pass by Foot in the neutral zone. Turn around by Vegas. Vegas coming down right now. And the 3 versus 2. They are coming back on the left side. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Now the puck battle in the corner by Riley Nash. and Maroon bugged the puck outside the zone. First one to get there on the defensive side is Theodore. Tips the puck in front in the neutral zone. The puck recovered by Vegas. I believe it was Jean-Marc to Theodore. Theodore broke the stick all the way right there. François play as a defenseman, ran the puck behind. The puck go all the way, long stretch past the neutral zone, recovered by Vegas, bring the puck back by Jean-Marc, all the way down to White Cloud. White Cloud with the puck, putting the puck in front of Riley Nash. Used the board to get the puck outside the zone. Chasing the puck, went out, race between Ruta and someone else. I think it was Roddy Smith, and we have a battle winning by the Tampa Bay. We have an icing for Vegas. We have to restart at the right side of Brossois with 6 minutes, 17 seconds to go at the third period. The score right now is 4-3 Lightning. The trend is a power play goal by Steven Stamkos. It's 14th of the season, and that's how we at that moment. One Vegas score, I want Coach the VR Sport report, Stefan Kendall is the top candidate to join Gordon as a passive GM. Don't really like if he would be Stefan Kendall. I like that. Stefan Kendall, it has been great knowledge about the stuff like that. I still believe Guy Boucher should be a part of the Montreal Canadiens organization as an assistant GM. I think Guy Boucher bring a lot on the table. But that would be my point behind that. Vegas come at least front team without Stone. Coach, we have to bring you over my channel for the Bulls game incoming. Not a problem, Eagle. I cannot multitask like Eagle and watch the game at the same time. Adam. The puck go to another side. Recovery went up at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay dumped the puck behind it. Brossois. And we have icing. And we have to restart with 5:47 to go, guys, at the end of the third period. That put Vegas maybe on the bad situation at that moment. Can they tie up the game? We'll see what's happening. Face off at the left side of Vasilevsky. Tampa, can you imagine what time the team they would be with Point and Kucherov? Winning by Tampa, Vegas, show the puck, block at the blue line, and it hurt someone. Kucherov, Theodore, bring the puck to Carrier. Koslav with the puck in the corner. Recovery went out in front of Cirelli. The first one, he got Nicolas Roy. Ran the puck all the way to the blue line. Recovery by Theodore. Theodore walk in front of Palat. Theodore on the back end. Spraying point in front of the net. Vasilevsky make a save. No rebound. Yes, rebound behind the net. But first one to get there is Edmund. Edmund used the board to shoot the puck all the way down to the blue line. Recovery by Tampa Bay. By Vegas went out. But Palat recovered the puck. Tried to get the puck. Turn around. And Vegas coming down. And we have 3-2. Skitty went out by Stephenson. Used the skate. Shoot the puck over the net. No chance for Vasilevsky at that moment. The puck go all around outside the zone by Vegas. Vegas dumped the puck all the way there. Stop at the blue line by McDonough. I believe go DDD. Reset by Ruta. Ruta with the puck went out. Percussion. Percussion right now. Dumped the puck behind Brossois. Chasing went out by Bellemare. Bellemare and the defenseman for Vegas. They all reset. They all go outside the zone. Turn around by Marchessault. Marchessault go to the D right there. They set up right now. Confusion between two players. Maroon down the puck all the way behind Brossois, and they have to reset with 4 minutes, 29 seconds to go at the third period at that moment. White Cloud use go DDD. Puck recovery in the corner. Behind Vasilevsky, Carlson behind the net. Go to Marchessault. Start at the blue line by Vegas. Go DDD. Back to Marchessault to Carlson to Smith, but finally the puck go out. Tampa is coming at 3-2 with Edmund. Kick out the puck on the left side. Running puck in front. Edmund in front of the net. No chance right there. Too far from Palat to Reddish. Reddish ran the puck to under the side. Edmund pinched the puck behind. Again, Tampa Bay keep the puck deep inside Brossois. Run up in front of the net by Killorn. Oh, power play. No penalty on that one on Killorn. Wow. Wow, this you have a tripping right there. Again, Killorn. That's a bad call. Wow, look at that. Check this one. Look his skate. This stick. Look. Wow. Wow. Listen, you can miss some call like that, but you can miss some call, but this one was easy. I can call it from home. Golden goal, Junior. Inside Eagle. Adam, unbelievable. Unbelievable, that one. The power of the zebra. That was awful. Yes, I agree with you, Adam. That one. Listen, that was easy. Here come the ref. We pay by Tampa Bay comments 3-2-1. I'm glad I'm not at the game on that one. Wow. For 3 minutes like that, that's a big major turnover. Wow. No, Adam, he saw it. He just called it also. He said wow. I think he said wow too. Here we go. We are at the end of the third period right now, 3:44. Evan Cooper said, wow. Face off at the left side of Bronsois. Stamkos loses the face off. Theodore bring to White Cloud. And the puck go around the board and to Vegas. And they are outside the zone. But this Stamkos coming back down to Joseph. Joseph used his speed to rim the puck behind the net to Stamkos. A little bit too far from him. Theodore fight for the puck in front of Stamkos. Stamkos recovery. Now we have 4 battles for the puck right now. The puck go behind the net for Vegas. White Cloud in front of Joseph. White Cloud battle for the puck. Pallet recovery in front of the net. Stamkos. Oh, Bronsois make a big save in front of Stamkos. Great play of Pallet behind the net, guys. Wow. This would be the end of the end if it were happening. Here we go. Another face-off on the left side of Bronsois. Very soon, Eagle. Stamkos win the face-off. The puck go to Pocahon. Pocahon win the puck behind the net. You can see Vegas have a play on their heel all the time. Perry and Maroon in front of the net. Oh, again. They use another opportunity. Belmont keep the puck deep in the zone. Then Vegas cannot organize to bring the puck outside the zone, unfortunately. And now the puck go all the way to McDonald, I believe. One plus I did not see for the Vegas guy is Sergachev. I don't know. I'm wrong, but I did not see a lot of Sergachev during the third period, guys. What a run send the Thanksgiving, guys. The Vegas all the way up at the top. Yes. Tampa, Mac, or Cam. They have to very soon. Max Pacioretty now down the puck to the left side. And the Tampa Bay hit the bench. That reset. I think Tampa Bay Vegas going to get a timeout right there. Or they were going to remove the they have now pick face off. I don't know what Peter does not want to do it. He looked at the goaltender and said, no, not yet. Hey, Frank hoped for a temporary victory. Too early to pull the goalie. Now I will do it right now. Dips in front of the net. Edmund battle right now with the puck. Edmund keep the control of the puck. Edmund lobbed the puck all the way down over there. And they have to reset. 2 minutes to go. And the puck go back to Hutton. Hutton right now down the puck. D2D chasing right now. Cortland got hit from the back. And no call. The puck recovered by Tampa Bay. Chasing right now on the front. The puck go behind. At that moment, Cortland right now with the puck. Try to get a puck outside the zone. Puck go back to John Mike. John Mike's coming down. John Mike to the red line. John Mike pressure right now behind. From him, great patch checking. Carlson keep the puck right there. Go the puck in the corner. John Mark on the other side. John Mark with Carlson. Carlson going to be the blue line. And now 6 versus 5. Empty net at that moment. The puck go all the way up. Shoot back right there in front of the net. Save right there. Puck to Edmund. McDonough bring the puck all the way outside the zone. They are reset by Vegas with 1:30 to go. The puck go all the way in the neutral zone. Vegas coming down, champ by Tampa Bay. I don't like that change over there from them. But finally, Joseph down the puck. Maybe, I don't know if it was Joseph. The puck go all the way down behind the net. If you have an icing, wow, that's a call really, wow. And maybe have a call from at one time. I look about that one of their great save by Maroon, I believe, or Pocahontas. Pocahontas make a save on that one over there. That's make a big save on that in front of Vasilevsky. Marchessault on the ice. 1:18 to go. Yes. Lewis set 4-4. That's not icing. I agree with you. I think this one was really surprised me. Theodore at the blue line right now. Down the puck right to Carlson. Carlson with the puck right there to Theodore. Theodore on the back door. Shoot the puck. Vasilevsky make a save with that one over there. Petrovich is on the puck behind to Smith. And now percussion right there. We have a battle. Marchessault win the pick up. Face out the puck to Theodore on the back door to Marchessault. Petrovich shoot the puck, miss the net. The puck turn around right there. The puck go back to Marchessault. Marchessault's coming down. Back to Theodore. Theodore walk in front of the net, shoot the puck. Stop in front of the net to Marchessault. Marchessault missed the net right there. Recovered by Theodore. Theodore play the puck at the blue line. Wow. 37 to go. Roberto Sarmiento said 4-4. Hopefully, we'll see about this. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes if you're not a member of the Hockey Nation Live Show. TV timeout. Timeout by the Vegas Golden Knight. One more time, one more rush for them. Face off in the neutral zone. We'll see what's happening about that. Vegas, if you score a chair from Montreal one time, Danny, stop say 4-4. It's not true. Please, Roberto. Louis. Eagle. Can the Vegas coming back? That's the biggest question right now. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. And also subscribe to Hockey Nation Live Show. We are at the end of the show. I hope Ross Colton is okay. Eagle Frank. Hey, Jeremy N. Always show up at the last minute, Mr. Jeremy. Don't forget to click. I'm thinking 2 minutes to 1 minute to pull the goalie. About that, the puck went out on the left side of the neutral zone, obviously, for them. They lead the initial comeback this year. Vegas. Carlson. Face to Belmar. Five winning by Belmar. Belmar win the puck right away by Tampa. They're going to go DDD. Pressure by Vegas went out. Turn around by McDonough. McDonough ran the puck around the board. Puck go outside the zone. Tampa Bay right there. Puck around by Vegas. Vegas coming down. We have a 2 versus 1. Smith on the back door. Vasilevsky make a save. Another big save. Use the board. OMG. Vasilevsky again. 39 shot, guys. Wow. Lucky save, Adam. He make a big save. He go low. Look how he use his pad, how he is agile. The flexibility of Vasilevsky is unbelievable. It's look like the Dominic Hasek. Puck winning by Tampa Bay right now. The puck go to the left side right now. Tampa Bay lost the puck all the way. The blue line stopped by the Vegas. The puck go to the side, shooting for the net. Vasilevsky make Melee the save right there. We have 9 seconds to go. Shot for Carlson. Shooting for the net. Stop in front of the net. Rebound in front of the net. Vasilevsky make a save. A rebound right there. And that was going to be the end of the game. And the Vegas lost this game after they take the lead 3-1. Unbelievable comeback for the champion of the last 2 years. The Tampa Bay Lightning come back with straight unanswered goal by Belmar's assistant goals. That way, the Tampa Bay get out of Vegas with a W after missing a couple of players like Vegas. But again, this is all about because of Vasilevsky, the star of the night for the Tampa Bay Lightning. The end of the game, Tampa Bay 4, the Vegas Golden Knight 3, and that's it. That's all. This is the last game of the NHL until the end of the until they come back the December 27. No game tomorrow. No game the 23rd. And that's what going to happening about that one over there. So great game tonight between both teams, and that's pretty good. What happening between both teams tonight? The Vegas Golden Knight last part score 4-3. Great entertaining third period. To be honest with you, again, Dead's friends is for me is the 10 minute at the second period. Tampa Bay come back with 2 goals, and also the third period. It's all about Vasilevsky, guys. They have over like what I believe. I can check NHL stat to be sure. It's over. But you have at least 41 shot. I can tell you that versus 19 for the Tampa Bay. So that gives you an idea how the Vegas almost most dominate the game. But again, that difference is the goaltender, the Vasilevsky. That's the reason we call him. Have a great night, Adam. Everybody else, let's go for 20 win. Eagle Frank. About that, I won all my games, madam night, Lober. About this, this, guys, I'm going to give you an amazing, great night. Not because I don't want to stay here, it's because it's almost 1 o'clock a.m. and I know everybody wants to go to bed. So, great for the Tampa Bay Lightning to win tonight. And on the flip side, the Vegas Golden Knight are still at the top one also of that way. The Tampa Bay take also advantage of the Atlantic Division and for the Toronto. So that gave us, guy, another great game. Erod, thank you so much. Don't forget, guys, to click Eagle, calm down a bit. Good night, all everybody. Jeremy. And until then, guys, I wish you an amazing, great night. Until then, be well.
You are awesome. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for joining us for another live stream play-by-play by the Hockey Coach, your coach FRENCHY for the Hockey Nation Live Show. We wish you an amazing, great blessing, best of the evening. I look forward to you tomorrow. Don't forget, guys, 5 o'clock tomorrow, the special guest Jack Han will be with us. We invite you to join us. Please, that'll be awesome. If you can help me have the more people and the house with us tomorrow within our tab. And until then, we wish you an amazing, great night. And of course, be well and be healthy. Thank you so much. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Thank you so much in our tap. Erad, have an amazing, great night. Jose, have a good night, buddy. Eagle, thanks for joining us tonight. It was great to having you aboard. Next game at the 28th, 27th, then NHL's coming back. And then Adam, have an amazing, great night. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Jeremy N, have an amazing, great evening. Danny, have a good night. And LPLD, always a pleasure having you aboard like everybody else. Lubar, have a good night. And Mr. Inotap, of course, have an amazing, great evening.
Have a Christmas with so much love and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever. It's Christmas today. All snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you.
Good night, Jose. Have a good night, Chris. Thank you so much, buddy. Very kind of you.
snow is falling down. All the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. Oh, Merry Christmas to you.
Good night. Thank you.